So Harvard Business Review found that most of us are highly susceptible to bad behavior, and we can contract it as easily as the common cold or a flu bug.
Oh, that's why if people see somebody not wearing a mask, they'll go, "Oh, I guess we don't have to wear a mask here," and then they don't.
Or like when someone zooms through a stoplight that's not turned on, I just
Yeah.
go, "Oh, I can do it too."
That happened today. I saw 3 trucks in a row go when it was not their turn, and made distinct eye contact with the lady whose turn it actually was.
It stresses me out. I almost did it like a couple times today just because, not really paying attention. Like, oh, the street light isn't on.
Yeah, you're not used to looking for streetlights that aren't operational.
Yeah.
Remember how I was telling you, Emma, that what?
Should our camera be on here?
Nope.
Oh,
it's good.
Okay, great.
Yep.
Go on.
Remember how I was saying that Woodburn has no power? I drove there to get some stock. And so I was there, and the stoplight that I ran, because they're all off, so I'm whatever. I don't see a red one. So if you run it, you're like, oh shit, that's fuck. So the reason why I ran it was because a cop was turning left, and I was just looking at it, wondering if the side of the cop cars in Woodburn said Woodburn instead of Salem. I was just curious. And I was just looking at it, and I just ran this thing, and I was like, oh my god! And then I had the place that I was going to was right there.
Wait, did you end up getting pulled over or anything?
No, I don't even think he saw me.
There are no rules right now.
Or
That's
she.
true.
Thank you.
Or she. And you got stock in Woodburn, did you say?
Yeah, so there's a GameStop there, so we raced to it.
I just said GameStop. You had a full sentence.
GameStop.
Yeah. GameStop. Stock. GameStop.
Yeah, so my store, the trucks aren't running right now because whatever. It's the sky's not on fire, but the world is frozen over right now. So that's
second element. Yeah,
that's the problem that's happening. So yeah, what are we doing? The Bruce Willis movie. Which one's going to happen next? The flood comes next because everything's thawing.
That's right.
There's a lot of floods, and then
frogs.
Yeah, a lot of flooded basements.
What's on the air? It's going to be windy.
Flooded basements, more like basement swimming pools.
There you go.
I was sure that was going to be like a reference to ladies getting moist, but it's good for you just going for the swimming pools in the basement.
No, Zach can turn any poor situation into a positive.
That's great. Yeah, it does. You do wonder if we started to get like shit from the Bible, like plague of locusts and the death of firstborns and stuff. If it wouldn't just be like, man, those people in the Bible are just fucking whiners. Like, realize, like,
they were just seeing the glass half empty.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I've always been hoping more for a death of the second-born, to be honest.
Yeah.
Does anybody call them Bible babies? Because that's kind of fun.
Biblies?
Bible babies?
Fucking, yeah, like, like crazy Bible people.
Oh, no.
Oh,
They
yeah.
act like
so.
children, just fucking Bible babies. It's
Oh,
too hard to
that's
say. That's
good.
probably why people don't do it.
I like it.
It's not fun.
It's
Bible
alliterative.
babies. No, it is fun to say.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like
and
it.
they would
I-
definitely internalize it.
It's a lot of
Say Bible babies babble about boobs.
Bible babies babble about boobs. For some reason, that's not very hard.
It kind of flows off the tongue really well.
Yeah.
Almost in the sense
Maybe
of like,
this is the name for your podcast now.
Yeah,
good-
Bible babies babble about boobs. Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us here
Spelled
on
like it sounds.
the Podchaost, spelled like it sounds. You got to pronounce the T right before you say spelled like it sounds, or else people go like, "Oh, okay,
Yeah, you
I'll
really
just
do need
sound
to
it out."
enunciate.
Yeah, that's the problem with me is I don't enunciate, but I do say it's spelled like what I just said. I'm your host, Chad Johnson. It's right there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Oh, you can go fucking loud on that thing. Go loud on that thing. Yeah, it's great. I mean, now you're just pushing it a little bit.
Is that the soundtrack to St. Elmo's Fire?
I think so.
You-
Over here with the St.
You
Elmo's
bet.
Fire soundtrack, Emma Jonas, everybody.
St. Emma's Fire.
St. Emma's Fire. It was right there.
Sorry.
Right.
You had a
fucking
long
there.
day. You drove
No.
all the way to Woodburn.
I did drive all the way to Woodburn and forgot to get paid for it, which was a bummer.
Woof.
I'll
Woodburn.
just do it tomorrow.
Oh, you got stock there. I get it now.
Oh, yes, like stock for his store.
Oh, yeah, I
Right.
didn't even finish
Now
because
I
I
get
started
it.
talking about
I
the
just
fifth
got it
element.
now. I get
Fridges,
it.
fridges
Yeah.
don't work.
Right.
So, yeah, their fridge doesn't work, so I had to help them empty. Dude, it was the most ridiculous thing. So,
Sorry.
this is just no. It's like a Coen Brothers movie. What I did. So they're like, hey, can you go? Because we got to get stuff from the store. And I was like, yeah, I'm not doing anything else. So I go to Woodburn. First I go to 4 different gas stations because all of them are off.
Dude, that happened to me too. And I was running really low. I was getting nervous.
Yeah, so I filled up on premium, $55.
Damn.
Wow. So then, it was great. And then so I drive to Woodburn and I run the stoplight and I get to this other store and I pull up and I was like, oh yeah, there's no power here. There's nobody in the store. Because usually I go in and I'm like, hey, I'm here to get this. They give me that and then I leave. So there's just this like Cadillac SUV out front and these 2 dudes in like black jackets and black slacks get out and they're like, you from the Salem store? And I was like, yes. And so they go open the store and it's just all off and it stinks like bad food. And notice I'm not saying the company name, like almost intentionally, just because it's like it's so fucked up.
You never know. Yeah.
So yeah, they realize that they are the next store on their list of places to go is my store. So they just go like, oh, all the shit that we have in our car is to go to your store. So sorry that they sent you here. And I was like, okay. So I just came here to Woodburn. And then, so yeah, they drove behind me back to my store.
Oh, but they had the stuff in their car already.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
So I got back and I was like, oh, and also the stuff that they unloaded at our store was to go to a different store. So I was just, so all the stuff that I was supposed to bring back, the other store came and picked up at our store. It was just a whole fucking,
Ew.
Yeah. The rug really tied the room together kind of situation.
Do you have a good sense of time and wasting of time? Because that's something I don't possess, really. You know,
depends on where I am. If I'm at work, I can waste a lot of time.
Yeah.
Like really well, because it's like, oh, I'm not on the GPS tracker right now. Oh, whoops. Oh, shit. It's what technology? I don't know how to fucking work cell phones you're providing to me because I don't allow you to put an app on my phone.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you did that.
Yeah, no, I don't fuck around. They don't. It's funny because like everybody's like a pushover with a lot of the rules with places, but you can be like, no, I'm not installing an app on my phone. It's my personal thing. I don't want to do that. And they're like, well, fine. Here's a fucking store phone. And you're like, well, I guess that's fine. But they suck. So it's nobody ever uses them. And so I fuck off because the GPS isn't tracking me. Hold on. Over here on the ones and zeros, Zach Chappell, everybody.
Hello. Yeah. Whoa, with this extra delayed intro.
Yeah, I forgot about it. Yeah. It was crazy. Are you ready?
That's all the intro Zach gets?
What?
He doesn't get a type 5 too?
Zach, do a tight 5.
Yeah.
Have you been eating any spoiled food?
No, actually, we kept our electricity on this entire time. It's kind of been great. But I do eat spoiled food on the regular. I might have had some spoiled food today. We'll know tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
24 hours.
Mm-hmm. Type 5. Yeah, spend most Valentine's Day working in kitchens as part of the life of a cook. But I like to get it out my own way. I come in people's food.
Oh shit! He made a bunch of food before he brought it home and we ate it.
I did not make that food.
Oh, good.
Nice.
But I did come in it.
Oh.
It's a real, fortunately, unfortunately situation.
You know what else is? Special guest this week, Lars Soderlund, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Right over there.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can wave.
Orange. Yeah, you see this?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
That's
And we've
like
been eating Cheetos out of a fucking big, like Winnie the Pooh.
It looks like you've been, Cheeto painting, but
I think I changed the saturation on my webcam. During the day, I look great, but I think at night, it's just everything's like shifted in some weird way.
Yeah, you're a little warm.
Yeah, it was like when I don't know if you guys remember when they had. Okay, I'm adjusting the saturation. Well, I'm adjusting the white balance now, and okay, no, it's not gonna let me do it because it doesn't have access to the camera.
Yeah.
This is how I'm gonna look now. It just looks like I'm one of those idiots who didn't know that they were supposed to wipe off the self tanner before they like got rid of it. Right? You ever done that?
Is that what happened?
Yeah. So no, that's not what happened.
I'm afraid of self tanner.
If you put on self tanner, you have to be very careful around your fingernails and your hands because otherwise it just like stains them permanently. You also can't touch yourself with the self tanner. It's a bad situation all around.
Gives you cancer.
Yeah, that's maybe.
I got a spray tan once.
Did you really?
Yep.
When? Where? How old were you?
Salem, whatever place that was by FYE on Lancaster. I think it was called Tan
Like a Tan Republic or something like that?
It was like one.
Okay.
I don't think it was one. It was free. My sister was like, "Hey, you want to try to get see what happens if you get a spray tan? I have one. I'm gonna go get one," because she was just a spray tan person, and I was like, "Fucking yeah, I don't care. That's fine. I'll see what this is all about." And it was fucking weird.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, because I
Do
was
you go
all,
butt naked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is someone doing it like with an airbrush or is it a machine?
No, it's a machine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
With like
Yeah.
just a bunch of.
No, dude, I wouldn't let any of those employees there. They're like 16-year-old just like on their phone or something. Like, yeah, sure, go back. I don't. Did you sign in? Sure.
How?
But what I would do is I would get one of the stickers and put it right here on my hip.
Oh, that's good.
It was usually a dolphin. Or the,
Wait, you
or
did
the
this
word,
more than once?
or the word hot. Well, I used to tan in tanning beds on the regular because
It really makes you look better. It really does. We don't like to admit it as people who don't want cancer, but it really does.
Well,
I think
and
about
also-
getting spray tan. I would do it if I had unlimited money, I guess.
yeah, anytime that like I've gone back to Florida, which has been 2 times, I go tanning first for like
course.
2 weeks.
Yeah,
Actually,
we
like
get the
a little bit more.
base
But
coat. You
You
gotta do
get
it.
in Florida.
No, I burn in Florida first.
Oh.
So I burn a little bit here, develop that base tan action.
No, I just wear sunscreen.
Yeah, but then you don't have to wear sunscreen.
No, that's not how that works.
What do you look like tan, Emma? Do you tan?
Only naturally.
Yeah.
Tan? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, I mean, however you get to the point of being, well, I mean, does it work at all? Right? Or do you, or do
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you know, okay. And then what do you find? Cause I think most people look better tan, honestly. Like, even though I'm like Casper the Friendly Ghost, I think I look better tan. Do you think that that's true for you?
People always comment on it, like every year, like, you know, because I'll once it gets warm and sunny enough, I'm outside a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like every year someone's like, "Oh, you got tanned," and I'm like, I never know what that means. You know, I'll just be like, "Yeah, I've been outside."
They don't give any more adjectives to indicate whether it's positive or negative.
Not that I remember, but maybe, I don't know. It's just always such a weird, because I don't think about it. You know,
Yeah, of course.
like I only think about it if I get sunburned and it hurts.
I hear that. Do you note the compliments you get in life generally, I guess?
What an interesting question.
Do you know what I mean? Because that's the thing. I'm like, well, okay, so if you know, okay, people remark on the tan, but you're not sure if it's positive or negative.
Yeah, I know
I'm
that.
wondering, I'm wondering if people remark on your appearance. I mean, as a woman, there's an extra like
Sure.
burden, right? It's just never good.
Yeah, sometimes depending on who it comes from, sometimes I don't want to hear it at all.
Right. That makes
But
sense.
it'll stick with me sometimes. I mean, you know what sticks with me way more though is if someone says something mean about my appearance or
course.
personality. There you go.
Yes.
That's in there forever.
Are there any zingers you can remember? I feel like I remember
Oh, yeah,
what
yeah.
people have said. Yeah.
I've been told I'm inconsiderate of other people's feelings. I've been told yeah.
Sorry about that one.
Fuck you, Zach. I've been told you didn't need to finish that whole plate.
Sorry about that one too.
Well,
sounds like there might be a New Jersey accent associated with that, if I remember the joke correctly.
it's depending on time of.
I think a lot of us have been there. That's
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
I'm sure there are other ones.
Those are good. Those are really good.
You know, being told, "Oh, your haircut, it'll grow back."
That's one of my favorite ones.
Oh, that hurts. Yeah, Zach, you've experienced some of those? I feel like I mean, you always look good, but a lot of the changes you make are really, you get good haircuts. I feel like you get good, like, you know.
Yeah, I have this
Good
trick
facial
where I
stuff.
let myself get real messy, and then I clean myself up. So everyone's like, "Oh yeah,
The pretty woman, she's all that effect.
totally."
Very
Stop
good,
drinking
yeah.
for a little bit, and then save up a little bit of money, buy a Lexus.
Just look at you now.
Yeah, just look at me now.
It's very good.
And then my hair grows back, and I'm a monster again. I'm just a big dumb monster.
It's awesome.
Lars, what are you planning to do with your hair? Have you gotten it cut recently?
No. Oh yeah, I have. I get it. It's like every what is
It's
it?
pretty
now?
long.
Every like. It's so funny, you guys. I'm like, well, you see me all the time. We hang out all the time. It's like, no, I don't. When was the last time I saw you in person? I don't even know when that was.
I still see what you look like.
Yeah.
But
Well, yeah,
I mean,
yes.
different
in
But-
person was in
Well,
the backyard
yeah.
at comedy show, I think.
Say it
Couple
again?
months ago.
Backyard comedy show, or
Last year.
Yeah.
or the rollerball
Mm.
tournament.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, we figured out a way to do that safely. That was
the
fun.
marble thing. Yeah,
Marble
yeah.
Olympics. That
Marbles.
was dope. Yeah, the yeah, what a funny night that was.
Yeah, I never would have thought. You just break open the front window and there's just clear air, and you guys just hang out in the living room.
That's how that's social distancing.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Well, Lars
No,
always has a
it's-
plastic bag in his pocket that he just is ready to put over someone's head. He was ready.
I can't. Yeah, I have to keep everybody else's breath away from me. So I become a serial killer to restrict their airflow, and then it's less.
You're just
less
keeping yourself
contagious.
safe.
Yeah, that's
and
how I
thereby
see it.
keeping everyone else safe.
Snorkels attached to hoses that work really well. And, I mean, we got those
Yeah,
350 footers.
right. I always think about that scene
That'd be
in
really fun. Just
the.
breathing through my nose.
I think about the client. You remember that Brad Renfro movie where Tommy Lee Jones is the lawyer and he's the client, and he gets anyway. At some point, he's just Renfro's. I think it's Renfro. Yeah, just like a little boy,
Brad
and
Renfro.
he ends up wandering through the woods, and he sort of gets sucked into this web of intrigue because this guy's killing himself by like running a hose from the his tailpipe of his car
Yeah.
into the window. Do you remember that? Like
Mhm.
that's
I don't know what this movie is, or
you know that trick.
I know who Tommy Lee Jones is, and I know
There you
that
go.
trick. Yeah.
Trick.
I think of Tommy. Yeah, it's a trick.
One
Ta-da!
cool trick.
I think-
Doctors don't want you to hear about this one incredible trick.
Dr. Kevorkian doesn't want you to hear about this. The competition, DIY. Yeah.
my crow's feet remind me of Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
When I squint, I got him like crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. We're all getting older.
Oh, they've been there since I was a teenager.
Oh yeah.
I think it was being in sunny places and outside a lot.
Yeah. That would make
That'll do
sense.
Mhm.
I
All
think
that
you want
tanning.
the
Yeah, getting
I
that solid
And
base layer
all
down
that
before going.
fucking tanning. I also for a while didn't like sunglasses. I went through phases with sunglasses. There was a time where sunglasses were just making, because I have a pretty wicked unibrow if I don't pluck it out.
interesting. Huh.
So if I wore sunglasses that just stuck up against my bridge right there, the
Mhm.
unibrow area,
Mhm.
then I just get ingrown hairs like crazy because I'd be wearing
that's
sunglasses
tough.
all the time,
Brutal.
and they just do the whole thing.
Mhm.
And so
And
then
you're
I'd have-
out, and I feel like you're an active guy, so you're probably sweating, and then that probably accumulates too. That's not
Probably,
good.
yeah. I probably
Skating
sweat.
around the town.
Dude, I gnarl those streets.
You got to get those wire.
I gnarl
wire
those
rims.
walks. I tried.
Gnar.
You get what?
Gnar
Maybe-
eyebrow ingrown hair.
Oh, with the bridge supports. Yeah, those are pretty good. I don't mind a mirrored aviator look,
Yeah, there you go.
Mm.
but that's
Yeah, that's a good look.
when I'm saying like, hey, my name's Chad Johnson. I'm about to jump off this fucking roof. Check this shit out.
I feel like if you wore mirrored aviators a while, Chad, you'd look so good. You'd be like, maybe I should become a cop. Like that would be like,
I wore
what if
mirrored
I had
aviators for a
job?
long time, and I Maximum Eyewear is the website, and there's
Okay.
mirrored aviators on there that I don't even remember what they're called, but
The George
uh,
Michaels.
they're like $15, maybe
Wow.
$18, but they're the
Okay.
perfect ones, and they're great. Check it
That's
out,
right.
Maximum Eyewear.
Yeah, looking it up.
Aviators, yeah, it's a
See if I can,
shitty website. Look at that thing.
Yeah, it's a really bad website.
Yeah, it's an old.
Spin that bad boy over here.
Look at
wow.
that website. Yeah.
What is it?
Awesome.
Is it the Brad Pitts?
Is
I
it
don't
the
know.
ones with the
It's-
American flags on the
There-
lenses?
It says mirrored.
Of course.
Brad
Oh.
Pitt, Iceman, mirrored aviators.
It might be Brad Pitt's not Iceman. What the fuck?
Was he in the Iceman?
No, it's Val Kilmer. That's hilarious.
Brad Pitt.
That's just saying they'll make you cool.
Was there a movie called Iceman?
Brad Pitt cometh.
No, it's
Is
the
that the right thing?
No,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
wearing that in
Okay.
Top Gun. It's the Val Kilmer. It's
Yeah,
the
whatever,
Val
loose
Kilmer
reference.
Top Gun sunglasses.
Yeah, I think it's the top left one though.
Yeah. It's your basic.
How much are they?
18 now. Goddamn inflation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Iceman.
I mean, they might have been 18. I don't remember that much. But yeah, I used to get those, and then I'd break them, and I get new ones, and I just always getting those aviators.
I definitely think this summer I'm going to finally invest in a pair of prescription sunglasses.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Been thinking about
I
it for a long
should do
time.
that too because they're so cheap on that fucking website.
What
Man.
do you guys think
Shouts out
about?
to Zenny Optical.
What do you guys
Yeah.
think about transitional?
Fuck them.
lenses?
I hate them.
They, I mean, it's a fun idea, but they just look so dang silly.
Mm-hmm.
Because they always look a little darker, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Lars, what's your take?
I haven't had any luck. I got some that are like for driving. So like they get like light-ish to relatively dark, but I don't even think they do anything. Like they're like always sunglasses, but sometimes they're darker sunglasses. And I think it's just bullshit. Like I don't think they ever shift in any way.
I picture
so
you wearing those
can't
like
recommend those.
gunman glasses, the ones that
Gunner
are like
optics?
yellow. Yeah, the ones that like HD glasses that are, yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the light blocking ones. My eyes start to hurt
don't
if I
know,
stare at a screen for too
I
long.
just have seen people be like, yeah, it helps me play video games better
Mhm.
and it helps me shoot guns better, and I'm like,
Oh, you
you guys are fucking nerds.
like those blue light ones that you have.
Yeah, that's right. I
Okay.
have the orange ones around here somewhere.
Yeah.
And then I have some regular ones too. It doesn't really work with the like I don't look quite as good when I'm wearing the headphones and the giant utility glasses. So you'll have
Those
to
are maybe
excuse
the
that,
only
but
glasses that don't make you look smarter when you wear them.
yeah, that's right.
Sometimes
Yeah,
I think
here
they
we
look
go.
kind of
Okay,
cool though.
put
They
them
give
on,
me.
get ready. And
I don't know. I'm gonna judge.
Bow!
what's-
Oh, yeah, this is me now. I'm ready. This is the rest. This is great.
Wow.
And then I'll
Wow, you
I'll
look
wear
like-
these.
You look
and
like you know
then-
how to. You're about to detonate a bomb or something.
Yeah, I look
Detonate?
like a terrorist Tommy Lee Jones would fight in the 90s. So that's
Or maybe
great.
you're about to hack into the mainframe.
Yeah, that's right. If you look carefully, also you can see the different sunglass pictures in like the.
oh yeah,
they're like
that's maximum
100%.
eyewear right there.
Yeah, you could probably read maximum eyewear.
I can
like,
shop off
of
your
my face.
face.
Yeah, that's that fucking happens. That used to happen in class. Now you can see maybe pictures of yourselves because I was looking at your YouTube channel earlier. That would happen in class, dude. It's like the funniest thing. So a lot of the time you try to have when you're a teacher, you try to have students not look at their phones or whatever. But then, they're like, well, no, but I need or their laptops. You're like, well, I need my laptop to take notes on. You're like, okay, I trust you. And then legit, sometimes like I don't have giant classes, so I would see the fucking Facebook logo in the students' glasses. And you're like, hey, I can read.
Do you ever just
your
turn around and just
status.
like write, I can see the Facebook logo in your glasses, and then just wait for everybody to be like, who the fuck?
That's like when you're on stage and you can see people's faces lit up because they're on their phone and they
Yeah.
have it down under the table.
Oh,
and they're being
yeah.
sneaky, but there's just like their face lit up.
It's like even if the
bad.
brightness is all the way down, you're still in a mostly dark room, so it's
Yeah.
still going to be so noticeable.
Well, there's some people that like they're either drunk enough or just stupid enough that they don't turn their brightness down at all, and so they're so bright.
For
And
sure.
that's just
and
rude.
just people are like,
Or old people. A lot of times it's old people too who just don't even know how to turn down the brightness. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Lars.
Yeah, that's right. Me.
damn,
I gotta wear these
elderly.
special glasses so that I don't never fall asleep again with all the blue light.
Your geriatric ass.
I was driving. I didn't have prescription sunglasses when we drove out here from Ohio, and I was like talking to Laurel, and I'm like, well, I need to be able to see the road really well. And I don't know, my prescription's normally pretty light, but sometimes you're out on the road, you want to see distance, you get headaches or whatever. So I'm like, I'm going to buy some of those like sunglasses that go over your glasses. I bet they look cool now. And Laurel's like, okay. So I bought them, and like the old ones would make you look like a geriatric Terminator, which is like not the worst thing in the world. But the
pretty
new
cool.
ones, they're kind of like they're like the what's the Oakley, like the eye. What were the most circular frog
Oh, like
lenses or something?
the goggle looking.
Yeah, what were they called?
I
Like
don't know.
Val Kilmer actually made them famous kind of in Island of Dr. Moreau. Anyway, yeah, it was terrible. They looked bad. Laurel's like, when we went in public, she's like, okay, now you take them off because I'm not going to be seen with you when you're wearing those things. So
I just wanted to wear the goggles that Power Man 5000 wore on their head.
yes. Did you have a goggle face? I was
Yeah.
close.
I just bought some shitty snowboard goggles and wore them on my spiky hair and was like, I am Power Man 5000.
It's so good. Yeah,
And then
that's
people
like
be like, what's another Power Man 5000 song? I'd be like, oh, Static X. I don't know. That's the next
Supernova
hair.
Goes Pop, and they did cover that Frankie Goes to Hollywood song on the Zoolander soundtrack. That's the only two.
Wow.
Yeah, Power Man 5000 is great. Yeah, Seth Green in Can't Hardly Wait has a
Yeah.
goggle thing with his spiky hair. Is
Yeah.
that kind of what you were going for?
I still never seen Can't Hardly Wait.
Me neither, but I've seen Seth Green with goggles on his spiky hair.
Yeah, I liked that.
Yeah, it doesn't hold. Unfortunately, it's Can't Hardly Wait doesn't hold up. The director writers behind that, they made Can't Hardly Wait and they made Josie and the Pussycats. Josie and the Pussycats is actually like a masterpiece. Like it's
great.
really fun. Yeah, okay, we're all on board.
Yeah.
But Can't Hardly Wait. There's multiple times. There's they say faggot, which is really bad. I mean, it's not good.
Sounds like Waiting.
Yeah. Yes. Oh Jesus, did I say that in Waiting too?
Yeah, quite a few
A
times.
lot.
Oof,
That's
what a
like one of the whole
bummer.
plot points is like you might see a guy's dick
Right.
in
Oh
his
yeah, the
bed
butt
because
pirate
it's gay
stuff. Yeah, that sucks.
or something like
What a
that.
bummer.
Butt pirate stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was in the first 15 minutes before we turned it off.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's
I saw that in the theater.
I'm not a high school boy anymore.
Me neither.
How many of us are?
I think
None on this call.
Yep,
Zach?
maybe Zach.
What?
What? I'm getting high over here.
If you're going to do that, go out behind the gym.
Yeah.
That's right. Hey, this is goofy. Did you guys ever think about how you'll never it's not uncommon to still think about high school, either in your memories or you watch a teen movie or you talk to some people about how their experience of high school, but you'll never fucking go back to high school again like that.
I was just
you know what I
thinking
mean?
about that this morning. Well, I was thinking about high school reunions and how I don't think I'll ever go to one of mine. Which is a similar thought, I think, but not exactly what you're saying.
No, it's very close though. I mean, that's like, do you want to recapitulate this? It's like, in a way, I get it. I feel like it's a rare thing, but if somebody was just like, I never want to talk about high school again, and I don't want to acknowledge that that's a part of my life, that would be valid because it's never going to be relevant again, unless you have a child, I guess. And then you got to be like, hey, here's how to not be miserable. Maybe.
Yeah, she asks sometimes about high school, and I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, fucking, I don't know.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I've kind of come around to it a little bit though, because I realize it's important to reminisce on what happened in different points in your life.
That's
I didn't give a fuck about high school, but it was still a period of time in your life, and not
That's a good
exactly good to completely try and forget everything about it.
That's a good point. Yeah. No, that's a good point, Zach. Actually, I like that.
Yeah, what the fuck happened to Zach? What's he doing?
It's this weed.
Getting his GED.
Nice.
Last week it was making me think I was racist, and this week
You found the perfect balance.
Alexis.
Good for you.
Nice.
But yeah, it's at the time in high school, it feels like it's extremely relevant. I mean,
Right.
because it is what you're living, but like everything that happens, in or out of high school during that time feels like it has the same weight.
Yes. I can't figure it out. I think in high school and just after, I thought it's silly that we think this matters because it doesn't matter. And now I think maybe it really does matter, because some people are miserable in a way that's similar to how they were in high school, or your
Yeah.
narrative about yourself gets built in high school and sometimes just never goes away. And that's
true.
hard. And your brain's growing and the sort of rejection you get. I mean, it's like
Yeah, there's a lot of solidifiers too.
A lot of
Yes.
firsts.
first. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get a sense of who you're attracted to. Although it's interesting, I was really lucky. My dad, who ended up being gay, but at some point he was like, nobody I liked in high school liked me back. But later that did change. And of course, then it's like, well, he was gay. So kind of didn't change, but now it's better, obviously. But that was nice to hear that was a thing. It's like, just because you are 100% unsuccessful in your life at this period, that doesn't mean that will define you forever. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably don't believe it, but it's still nice to have somebody say it.
Yeah. Well, it's the whole "It Gets Better" campaign, which I mean is particularly, geared towards LGBTQ kids.
Yeah,
But
that's exactly
it
right.
is saying the same thing. Like, just hang on. This part sucks. It'll maybe suck less. SNL actually just had a a sketch about it that was decent. I mean, for SNL it was good. Where it was, an It Gets Better video, but they were saying like it gets better, but you also like your family probably is gonna suck, or also like gay people are mean if you have weird taste in music, or like it gets better, but it also doesn't.
Yeah.
High school gets better
that.
because it's not here anymore.
It does pass
Yeah.
eventually. Yeah, that's totally right.
Speaking of SNL sketches, they are like mostly not that good these days.
Yeah. Oh my
But
God.
Every once in a while, there's one that just pops into my head, and even though this one was from like years ago, that goddamn Ryan Gosling papyrus sketch.
Yeah, it's good. Very good.
Seen that? Oh, so
I remember
good.
that one.
That's very good.
My God, I'd pull it up right now, but it might be too much to watch. Right?
I'll
I
just
think, no.
look at it later.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I think
There,
don't
there are
watch-
some good ones.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I feel like I think there's a consistency, and I feel like some of the people they have on are really nice. Like Kyle, what's Kyle's last name? Not Kyle. Cease?
Cease? Yeah, I think it's Kyle Cease.
Is
Wait,
it?
Kyle Cease is on there?
No, he's the guy we know, right?
Kyle,
No.
what's his name?
No, Kyle Cease. He was a comedian, then he became a motivational speaker
No.
after a meltdown with Doug
Kyle
Stanhope.
Mooney. Kyle Mooney.
Kyle Mooney, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle Mooney's really
Kyle
good.
Cease is
I like
Fascinating.
him. I like his
Beck
movie.
something.
Beck Bennett.
Is that his
Funny,
name?
I like him.
Yeah, there's some really
Yeah,
funny
Beck
people
Bennett's
on right now, but it's just some of
Kate
the writing
McKinnon.
is really very flat and uncreative. And I mean, there's a sketch on the newest episode that just was kind of jaw-dropping. So you've all heard, I'm sure, about this woman who ran out of hair setting spray, so she used the Gorilla Glue spray.
Hell yeah.
And now her hair is all fucking stuck to her head, and it's awful.
Yeah, I
If
know
you
Zach.
ever run
I
out
have
of
heard of that.
Yeah. So that was, that made its rounds. So of course they did a sketch about it on SNL, and it was in the format of like those lawyer commercials, like, has this ever happened to you? You run out of hairspray and you use Gorilla Glue spray instead. And they're just lawyers for that very specific situation. And so they have these testimonials, and it's all of the black cast members, each of them, and then like one of the, I think, Latina cast members saying like, I use Gorilla Glue spray and now my do-rag is stuck to my head, but they're doing like voices that are intended to sound like unintelligent. I mean, I don't know. I've been thinking about this sketch a lot today.
It sounds
'cause
hilarious.
Yeah,
I know.
I think
it
it's hilarious
sounds
personally.
brilliant. And then at the end, they're all standing in a line saying, "We're not stupid. We swear this is the gorilla's fault." And it's just like, oh my God, really? This is how many eyes had to fucking pass over this sketch and go, yeah, we can put that on TV. I don't think people are going to be mad about this. Like, we're SNL. We're very, focused on looking like the most liberal thing on TV. But yeah, this is fine. Like, it's so dumb and so racist and just like, I don't know. I mean, I was pretty surprised by that,
Sounds terrible.
but also unsurprised.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So no, not a great show, but I watch it while I'm at work.
Gorilla Glue, a great glue though.
Very good, very effective glue. Great
Yep.
advertising.
It's a great
Also,
glue,
still
it's a
one of
great
the
animal.
funniest videos I've ever seen was that lady is explaining.
Yeah. It's funny. It's a funny video. It'd be funny if it happened to anyone, which is why they should have put a whole variety of people using Gorilla Glue when they ran out of a very specific thing.
I think it would have been funny if they had like
Toothpaste. Just
sure.
all sorts of different things.
Yeah, I ran out of fucking baking spray, so I used Gorilla Glue, and now there's a bunch of fucking eggs and bacon stuck to my pan. Boom, hilarious.
Oh fuck! I forgot my bus pass. Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, now I can't get on the bus because the door's stuck together.
Now
there
I can't
you go.
get off the bus because I live here now.
Yeah.
I'm stuck on the bus.
Great game for a sketch, but they really fucking missed the mark on it. Super cringy.
I would have gone the other way. I would have just had Gorilla Glue person, all the black cast members, and then at the end it would have been that Kyle guy, just with his hair completely matted down.
Yeah, there you go. That's a funny button too if you're gonna go that route.
Yeah, but I don't think they could do that because I think that's especially on the notes of like, isn't it crazy how black people's hair is?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. There are so many different choices that could have been made, and they did not make those choices.
Yeah, but when you're putting out like a live sketch show like that on a weekly basis, it's
That's
got to
crazy.
be.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, those 5 people that work on South Park have a pretty rough go at it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Who the writers are now
Who on what?
on South Park? We know who probably 2 of them are.
Yeah, I mean they probably still have around the same people. I mean, I guess Bill Hader, that's who it was, right? I guess
he
he
was doing
wasn't as well known, and he wasn't doing movies like
that's right.
Trainwreck and stuff then. So, but you know what? This is a segmented podcast, and we got to get to some segments. It's a 2-segment podcast. That was segment 1. It's the intro view segment. So we're gonna transition right here into segment 2. Segment 2 has a lot of different segments in it, but we're starting segment 2 with the first segment here called Plugs. Yeah, that was good. I like that. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Oh, me? Okay, go
Yeah.
to Truth or Dare Live. Go watch it every other Tuesday on twitch.tv/Truth or Dare Live. And you can catch the ones in March are the 2nd and the 16th. Am I right? I'm right.
No. Wait.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 16th is the next one. March 16th. Go watch that.
Wait.
That will be the next one.
8 o'clock Pacific time, March 16th. I already have, I'll give you
March.
spoiler. I have George Chen, who is one of the hosts of a show called Talkies, which is a stand-up show hosted online. Yeah, by him and Nick Stargue and Aviva Siegel, who may or may not also be coming up or previous guests on the show. Yeah, got some exciting folks coming up.
Hell yeah.
Yep. It's a good time.
Cool.
That's super exciting. Sounds all secretive and makes me really want to go check it out. You should too.
Yeah. It's free.
Free?
Free.
What?
$0.
But what? I got to get a fucking account to watch this bullshit? That's how you get me with the account.
Nope. Surprise. Surprise, you don't need an account to watch it.
Whoa.
But you do need one if you want to comment on
That's
the
true.
stream.
And if you do comment, you get some points.
Mm-hmm. That's true. And I can set up those points to you can use them to make things happen, like make everyone take a drink or something.
Yeah.
I just learned about I'm learning about Twitch.
I made up the points system. Apparently it's a real thing you can do.
That's a real thing.
Oh, fucking rad.
That is a real thing.
Sounds like you didn't make it up then, huh?
I mean, I just made it up thinking, it was just, points like Whose Line.
But the
Hey.
points do matter.
Hey, there's some points there. But I guess there's physical points.
That is an actual thing, yeah.
Or
You should
digital
totally
points.
do it. Mm-hmm. It's
Zach?
Let's see. You can catch me I'm doing the Comedy Store La Jolla March 13th through the 16th. Get your tickets. And I'm going to be doing the Gramercy Theater March 21st through the 23rd. So
It's
get
like
your
a
tickets.
1,400 seater.
Yeah, those are going fast too. So you're really going to want a beautiful theater.
Beautiful.
Very good looking theater.
Good sound there.
But yeah, if you want to see me live, that's where you can. Otherwise, catch me online at Zach from the Internet on Instagram.
Hell yeah. That was great. Very nice.
That's number 46 on here. Just
Okay.
for future reference. It's a good setting.
You can check out the Podchaost on Google. Look at everything on there. The Podchaost has a few different things under its wings. That's what I'll say. The Podchaost proper, you're watching it, holy shit, or listening to it in your headphones. And if you are, sorry, I just yelled. Also, All Who Wander Are Lost with, oh shit, look at him right there. Actually, he's right around this area. Lars Soderlund, everybody. He's right there. He's the co-host on All Who Wander Are Lost. We check out a video game. We wander around it. Sometimes we check out a video game franchise and just break it open and see what kind of memories it brings back. It's great.
See what's inside. That's exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, our Saturday nights have been especially popular because we have comedians on to play Jackbox and other affiliated games, and then Thursday night we do a sort of a special dive from something that people are familiar with, or we play Grand Theft Auto Online. But it's always great because either we're specifically talking to a comedian who has a vested interest in this, which means that the investigation is really good, or we're playing something that tends to lead to really great conversations and laughter. The last ones, man, I don't know how you feel, Chad, but I feel like the last, I don't know, like 3 weeks, there's been moments of real just gut belly laughter on all the streams. It's been great.
Such a good time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really funny.
Yeah, I fucking kill it, dude.
That's right.
Oh, also, March 19th, check out Oof, a comedy game show hosted by John Merrifield of comedian from Brooklyn, writes for Hard Times, writes for the Hard Times, and a lot of other things that I can't rattle off right now because there's a lot of them, and something with the word Cajun in it. I don't know. It's a lot. But March 19th, it's a comedy game show where comedians have people that are not comedians read their jokes, and then people vote on which one worked the best. It's going to be freaking great.
It's going to be a great time.
It's going to be super great. I'm a producer on that show, and
You're the producer on that
what
show.
time is it?
Yeah.
It's at 4:30 our time.
I'm going to be taking a nap.
So, yeah, it's New York time for all of the comics and the host. But, yeah, get that Midwest audience.
Remote producing.
Holy shit, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's been very fun talking with this dude, and he's a real cool dude. Check it out. Oof, awesome. On March 19th. OOF.
That's great.
Period.
So it's what channel or whatever is it on? Do you already say
on
that?
Twitch.
On Twitch.
Yeah, it'll be on Twitch, and then there already is a lot of like posters and postage about it on Facebook. He goes hard in the paint when he wants to get something going. It's pretty, it's pretty cool.
It's great.
So good at that.
Yeah, you're good at that. You're included in some people.
Thanks.
With that.
Yeah, all 5 people going. It's fine. It's fine.
Lars, is there anything else for you? I mean, there's All Who Wander are Lost. We went over that a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's good. No, I feel like that's good. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have this thing called Lars's Comedy Vault that's a pretty decent storehouse of some of my bits.
Not safe for work, you guys.
Yeah, well...
Oh, wait, you have 2, don't you?
Yeah, there's also a secret comedy vault. But like basically I have to know you by your first name. Like really know you to sort of let you into that. So
okay, that's the not safe for work one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I feel like you know, in this modern world, who knows who's going to get fired for what? None of my material is actually objectionable, but I feel like the question really is consent. Like, are you putting anything out there that people really would be offended by? And I feel like if there's 2 levels of depth that you have to specifically opt into, one of which I have to also confirm your candidacy for, that's probably okay to share pretty much anything on there if people are like voluntarily getting to that. That doesn't happen on accident. So yeah, Lars's Comedy Vault on Facebook.
Perfect.
If you trust this face and everything that's going on, it's a good home for all fans. Yeah.
That's great.
It's great.
What's our next thing? We have we have the that's some dramatic music. I'm ready for this, but I'm fine. It's going to be fine. This is our show and talent portion right here.
Ooh.
Segment. It's another segment in our segments portion. Show and talent. So we have if you have a show and tell, present it and talk about it. Say what it is, how it became. Or if you don't have a show and tell and you want to just do a talent, then do that.
Yeah, great. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
I have a show and tell.
Yeah, I can do mine too.
First.
Yeah.
They'll go first.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here it is.
Ooh.
Boom, baby. Look at that. It's a bunch of elephants and beads.
That's cool.
Yeah. I got it from my work. They're all...
You don't say.
all cloth and it's neat. Got sequins for eyes.
I like all the different materials.
Yeah, me
for
too.
sure.
They have little tails that are made of string, and there's a bead on every tail. It's just quality craftsmanship. You really don't find something like this.
That's a wind chime I can get behind.
Thank you.
It doesn't make any noise. But
I
it looks,
have.
It looks
it sits
great.
inside.
I like danglies.
Yeah, all these elephants have cool tattoos on them. Yeah. Okay, I have shown and told.
Yeah, it's like
Very cool.
That's great.
Great choice.
I made another bong.
Oh shit.
Oh. Wait, where's that sound I just
Zach's
had
been
going?
making like quite nice bongs
Wow.
out of he's got a glass drill.
Wow.
Yeah, so check this out.
Oh, that's lovely. Oh, yeah, is that Japanese? Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
for you. Wow. A glass drill. What's the story with that, Zach?
I just wanted to make bongs.
Okay.
So I got my hands on one.
Yeah, I just got a drill at a garage sale for $3, and then he got a glass bit that just goes in it.
Got it.
Pretty sure it worked out. Yeah,
That's
he's got
amazing.
his first bong that sits outside works real well still.
Wow. That's incredible. Good for you.
And relatively cheap to make. That one's going to a friend of mine. I named it Me Love You Bong Time.
It's good.
Thank
Very
you.
good.
Yeah.
I'm kind of worried. It got a little chip on the front. I don't know if you can see right here. So I put the water in it
Oh,
to see
on the
if it
front,
was gonna leak, but it seems to be holding the water pretty well.
You
Where
can
is it?
put some Gorilla Glue spray over it.
That's right. Yeah.
If you hold it up to the light,
Good
you
for
can see
everything.
Oh, right here. Okay. Oh wow.
Oh.
better. Yeah, it's just
Scary.
yeah.
Yeah,
Glass is scary.
it is.
That's just
Very
scary.
much.
It's
It's
one of
like-
the most terrifying elements, things made of sand.
But the good thing is, if that one breaks, oh well. I just got to get another bottle of whiskey and drink it real fast, so I can make another one.
Yeah, too
Or
bad.
drink it at a normal speed, depending on how quickly you need the bong.
Well, when I was pouring water out of that bong, trying to clean it out, it pours out really fast. So I was like, had that thought of, what if I just had this full of whiskey, tipped it back, and chugged it? I wonder what would happen.
Well, have you seen those? Have you seen those things on the internet where a guy just like sets up, a whole bottle's worth of shots and he
Oh my
drinks all
God.
of them, and
Yeah.
then it just cuts to him
Those
like
gifts
on a
never
stretcher
end
out
well.
of the thing, or they're just dragging him out and he's drooling and puking
Oh.
all over himself.
Yeah.
That's what happens every single time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not allowed to do that in this house.
No, I
sorry.
definitely won't. But it's one of those like, what's it
Front
called?
yard.
Invasive thoughts.
No, he has to go to his mom's house to go do that. Yeah.
Who do you know who's an EMT? That's the real test.
Actually, I do have homies in the medical industry that could take care of me.
That's good.
People who work at dispensaries don't count.
What?
Yeah, or pharmaceutical sales reps. Young man died today at the house of person who sells for Pfizer.
Do you think
That's,
that guy who had the drugs around Salem was a pharmaceutical guy?
What?
The drugs around Salem? Oh,
Yeah.
no, I think he just had was buying stuff off like the dark web.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Neat.
yeah. Because if it's the guy I'm thinking about, he did a lot of talking about like
Oh, that
like
guy.
3-4 years ago about cryptocurrencies and stuff. And so
Right.
so he's obviously Bitcoin and
He's the owner of GameStop now.
Definitely seemed dark webby, that guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
I didn't mind him. He wasn't like
No, he's very nice.
Yeah, real nice guy.
Yeah.
Do you have a show or
Had
talent?
drugs. I have a talent. It's not really a talent, but I will perform a feat of 30 push-ups.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay, on your knees or on your feet?
Well, it's me standing up against a wall. That doesn't
Okay,
that
that's
counts,
great.
right? I just
Angled
turn the
push-ups.
camera on its side,
Yeah.
and then it just
And
looks
your head's on the bottom and your
Wait, are you-
legs are up.
great. Yeah, what?
Are you doing it live right now, or are you going to
Yeah,
put
I'm
in a
gonna-
video of you
No,
doing
I'll do it later.
it?
No, I have to do it now.
Video with no face.
Yeah.
And
Should someone take a video of it so you
no,
can put it?
I'll just change that camera.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
I did with the last. You watched the last episode, right?
Yeah,
Where I did
totally.
the show and tell in the other room.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, so many.
What should we
I
do while
all
you're
this
doing?
goddamn work? Fucking
You
talk.
got this.
The
I mean,
last
we
one that-
should-
wait, the
we
last
should
one
Have
that came out.
conversation.
count and laugh, probably, right? I mean,
Last
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
okay. Did you, wait.
Oh ho ho ho! Oh, do you know how to play Kung Fu Fighting?
Why would?
I've been honest. I found this really good funk playlist that I've been listening to
Nice.
on Spotify, and
That's
that came
so
on
good.
today. And
It's amazing.
oh,
It's so good.
listen to some
Wow,
Parliaments.
Emma. Yeah.
That's racist.
Oh, ho, ho. Yeah. What a great. Oh.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, come on. You're not going to do it on camera?
Real quick, what number are you on? 9?
Oh yeah, he's behind you, Lars. I could spin you around.
All right, I'll
Wanna
look.
watch?
I'll look.
14?
Oh, okay. That's a nope. You're gonna have to watch the video.
Yeah,
later,
you're gonna have
Lars.
to watch the video. It's a very good angle.
He's doing it though. He's
believe
not
it.
half-assing him like I do.
Featuring.
He's going
I'm
full
sure.
90-degree bend in the elbow. That's
That's why.
impressive.
That's
And your
impressive.
hands are like perfectly straight forward too.
Hmm.
I lost count. Oh,
I thought we were gonna be able to cheer you on. Well, I'm sure the
Yeah.
30.
30. Hopefully.
Wow,
Oh, okay.
that's amazing.
Lars was upset he didn't get a chance to see it.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. I was like feats of strength. I think that's really nice.
Yeah. Lars, Chad doesn't have his headphones on, so he doesn't have any idea what you're saying.
Yeah, that's all right. I figured that would be the case. Do
Okay.
I look like kind of like a poor man's Bono in these?
God damn it.
Like construction worker Bono?
You look like
You look like oh no.
yeah. There you go.
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
Dono. I don't know.
I did 35 push-ups.
Wow.
I believe you.
I'll send you the
Under
video later.
promised, over delivered.
Yeah.
Well, promised just regular amount, and then
That's crazy. I was just
Nice.
thinking about that earlier today. When people say that.
here. Do you want me to hold it?
Well, yeah, just hold it. Yeah. I can do my Jeff impression only after 35 push-ups.
Poor Jeff.
I did a talent too. I learned how to play that song.
What was it?
Oh, 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 oh. Mm.
Have you seen that on Just Dance?
I've seen you guys play that
It's fun.
song. Yeah, it looks pretty fun.
It's one to get.
I'm working my way to Just Dance. I'm gonna do a little more Beat Saber first.
You're killing it at Beat Saber.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's quickly approaching
I
my
feel-
skill level in that game. It's great.
Whoa.
Nah, not
It's so
that
cool to
good.
see.
I feel weird watching people, but I've caught a couple times you playing it.
What?
You've
Yeah.
you
I had
stood
no idea.
very close.
That's yeah.
in VR.
He's just behind me, mimicking what I'm doing.
I'm glad it doesn't show you what you look like after the song
Oh,
or something
God,
like that.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like Just
That'd
Dance
be
will show you a
horrifying.
little like
I hate that.
10-second loop video of you
I never want.
dancing, and it'll do little video effects of you.
Ideally, it's like fully in the dark when I'm
Mm,
That's the best way to play it,
Playing.
actually.
VR.
Oh, that's great because actually when I see you playing it that way, it's just the helmet's lit up and just the things are there, so you still see it all flying around. It's like a sweet rave.
Hell yeah. Then it's a party.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I've never
Turn the
actually
smoke
done it
machine
with
on.
the TV off and the headphones in.
Yeah, I want
to
to try
where
that.
it's just
I'm always worried about putting the headphones in because I feel like that's when there's going to be some explosion or something
Yeah.
that I don't hear that I should hear.
yeah, noise canceling headphones, and you're moving around like crazy.
Uh-huh.
And, yeah.
that's cool.
Oh, what if you're playing it and then the whole thing just cuts out? It's just off,
No.
and then it's just
Ugh. Is it time?
Oh, wait,
I think
Lars
it is
had
time.
a.
Oh,
Oh.
Lars, what do you have?
Oh, Lars didn't go
Yeah,
yet. Oh
I
my
I
have
thought
God.
you.
I
I
have
thought
a-
you guys. Yeah.
No, I didn't do anything. I have the first 10 volumes of the Boys
Oh.
comics.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was going to sell them, and then I said I was willing to send them to my friend / cousin-in-law, so they're going to get sent to him, which I feel good about because it's wild. So the Boys, now especially famous because the Amazon series, it's by Garth
That's where I've heard
Ennis,
of
who's
that.
like a really talented hardcore comic writer, but they have not aged well. Like a lot of like the sort of homophobia, sexism, racism. I mean, it's like the N word is just out there sometimes.
Dang.
And like the history of comedy in the 20th century, I guess, like there's a lot of like liberation, just let's push out the boundaries. And then now it's like, well, the boundaries are pushed out so that white men can say whatever they wanted. And so there's like kind of a lot of that, like in a way the books are speaking truth to power, but they're also like, just being, it's like a lot of the
Mhm.
stuff's just kind of cruel, one way or another. So,
Yeah.
so I don't know. It's like I'm gonna send them off to my sort of cousin friend, and then he'll like maybe he'll sell them or keep them, whatever. But
You can just go through and manually cross out everything that's
That's right.
offensive.
yeah, that's great. But the asterisk.
Yeah, the boys redacted.
Yeah, that's a great idea. But Yeah, it's really interesting. But so that's cool that I have them. But I'm bad at like there's some stuff I'm terrible at, and most of it is like involves the postal service. Like if I have to ship something
It's
and put a
difficult.
stamp on it,
you're talking about
it's
the
never
mail.
gonna happen. Like I need to get somebody else to do it for me. It's just
Oh,
not.
if you ever really want to go to Independence, that post office is really small, and the ladies there are super helpful.
Hey.
I walked in, I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing, so I had to ship it to my mom. And they're like, oh, honey, it's okay. Just put it over here and stuff. And I was like,
Aw.
this is the way it should happen. I don't
That's
want to
nice.
be. I hate when I got to go to the post office and I'm just like herded through a line. It feels like everyone is just there in a hurry.
I
and
had
a
the
rush.
opposite
Totally.
interaction with the post office here in Salem. I walked in with a package that I was carrying. It was really heavy and big, the bed frame thing. And the lady goes, hey, before you come any closer, before you carry that any farther, just to let you know, we can't do anything for that package here. And I was like, I don't even know why you're like, I didn't understand it. She goes, that's a FedEx package. We just can't do it here. It's a different company. And I was like, you're the mail.
Confusing because
Yeah,
there was
she
the
said
mail and then there's the private
Yeah,
mail?
she said it's a different company. And I
The
was like,
Federal Express. That sounds like more governmenty than the Postal Service.
United States Postal Service.
yeah, so then I just took it to this lady's house down the street. That it's like a half house, half
The halfway house for
Postal
FedEx
store.
packages.
yeah, it's weird. That's where I took it. She took it.
That's nice.
What
It's
a nice
our
lady.
plug for stamps.com.
Yeah, stamps.mom. That's it's just
Aw.
an old lady in a little house that it's a
It's like
It's post office.
post
P.O.
office,
box.
P.O. box place, and like bridal shop or something like
Whoa!
I
I wish we
didn't
knew the
notice
name
any
of
of
the. I wish we could
that. Maybe
plug
that's
her.
a different place.
She does have a cat though.
What if it's a public
Nice.
business we could plug?
That's nice.
Yeah, it's on the corner
Oh,
of
it's gotta be.
Madison and McCoy.
Hmm. I didn't know those were cities' names and
Oh.
the names of streets in Salem. That's so
Yeah.
interesting. That's the dark
We got
web
all
for
kinds
me.
of streets
Mhm.
around here.
I don't know if there's any main streets in Salem though.
Not that I know of.
Over by.
There is a Bieber Street, and there's a Vineyard Street that is misspelled. It's Vinyard. No
It's
E.
Vineyard.
Yeah, Vineyard.
It's a German word.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean?
What's it mean?
Shut up,
Vineyard.
Lars.
I assume the answer is vineyard, right? Like that's
Yeah,
like
it does mean vineyard. I thought you guys were just messing with me. I knew that already. Emma's just
Google doesn't
gone.
want to take it. Google's like, you mean vineyard?
Ha.
Attractive land where grapes are grown. I think it's just an alternate spelling.
Yeah.
No, it's a
What a
ding dong
crazy-
spelling.
Oh, hey, Emma, it's time.
That's what
It's time. Ah, no, I'm not doing that. That one was me.
Wait, this place is called Other Mail. The Other Mail Service.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The other mail service. That's what it's called.
That's,
Yeah.
yeah. That's so weird. And they totally do have a bridal. Like I looked up the.
It is a bridal shop.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. There. The other mail service. 24-hour private mail boxes and bridal
24 hour.
shop.
1101 Madison Street.
It's just a
You're
house
right.
with a bunch of signs and shit all over it. It's so cool.
That's fascinating.
I love
That's
that.
wild.
Zach, I've never seen anybody ever bonk their computer and it close a window.
I hit the press the button down here.
The corner button.
Mhm.
The secret corner button.
Secret corner button I always miss.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, you guys not aware of that? It's
No.
a pretty fancy one.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
Well, I mean, I know about it. It's
It's
in the bottom right.
Yeah, so it'll just
Oh,
automatically.
that. Okay, yeah, I know about that. I know about that.
What else do you know
yeah,
about?
I know about it. That it's the time for the top 3.
That was a good one too.
Thank you.
You're fucking killing it tonight on this thing.
Thank you. That's not me. I didn't play that.
Whoa, Emma.
That was not my work. Okay, everybody, welcome to the top 3, the game where you will say 3 of your top items in the category that I will give you. And these can be things that have happened in your life, have not happened in your life. You wish they would, or you wish they would not happen in your life. They can be real. They can be hypothetical. Okay, welcome to the top 3. Today, this top 3 is based on something that I learned recently, which
Uh-oh.
I've been thinking about more than I desire to. It is based on current events, things that are happening in our time, which is the fact that skinny jeans are out, apparently.
Oh,
That's what I learned
Really?
this week. Yeah.
interesting.
Gen
But
Z,
my favorite pants are skinny jeans.
I know. Gen Z says no more skinny jeans. And I think this is the first thing where I'm like, God damn those Gen Zs. I'll be damned if I give up my skinny jeans.
Okay, so we can still do it. It's fine.
Oh yeah, we can still do it, but now we're curmudgeons because if you still wear we're
do they wear?
knowingly out of style now.
They're so comfortable.
Oh my
Yeah,
God! If
well,
it
they're
just
perfect. They
cycles
don't
back to Jankos.
Yeah, well, I mean, do you fucking remember walking around with flared jeans that are wet at the bottom and just dragging, and they're cold and they
it
smell?
goes up.
Oh, it's awful.
I always
It's the
got
worst.
like the back of my pants were all torn up because they just drag underneath my
Yep.
shoes.
Yep.
Well, it's because you're growing, and your mom gets you the longer pants, and she's like, "Well, he's just gonna keep growing up until he's
Yeah, actually, I think I always got just the
Yeah,
longest pants they had.
still going."
Well, I would get the long ones that would drag on the ground because if you're going to wear a flared leg, then a short one looks really dumb because it's just flopping around there. But if it's long, it's like the full effect. But then skinny jeans came along, and you could wear boots. Your bottom of your pants wouldn't get wet. You could, they were great.
I have a question.
Uh huh.
What is the top 3?
Okay, the top 3.
Oh, you didn't say it yet.
No, I didn't say it yet. I was getting there.
Perfect.
Top 3 things to wear instead of skinny jeans because I'm preparing for the future
Okay.
where I need to listen to the Gen Z overlords because they also are right about a lot of things, and
Can you name one thing that they're right about?
that racism is bad.
There you
and we should work as a society in general to dismantle it.
Is that a Generation Z thing?
No, but they're like racism is bad, and we should no longer tolerate it.
And we should burn down a cop store.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, top 3 things to wear instead of skinny jeans. First up, that one was me, to be fair, because I was leaning over to get a pen. First up is Chad Johnson.
Some fucking real good bell bottoms. I love a good bell bottoms.
Bye-bye.
I've looked up on the internet multiple ways of like you can cut your pant leg and then insert a triangle right there.
Yeah.
That's fine, but it's not real. I like the actual flare at the bottom or the straight bell from the knee. It's a real good thing. I like it. I like the way that they hug my butt.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bell bottoms.
Bell bottoms. Got it.
The next one is
Next.
I mean, if the world is going this way, that means the world is about to fucking end. So, you know what I'm going to wear? Some of those pants that motorcyclists wear that have carbon fiber fucking shin guards and knee pads and thigh things. And they just look like, kind of cargo pants. They look pretty cool.
Don't pretend like you haven't been waiting for an excuse to wear those.
I would love to wear them every day.
Yeah, you and I are similar enough that I feel like if we could wear clothes with pads, we would be totally down with that.
Just strap on the
So
snowboard
fucking cool.
goggles.
So fucking
Yeah,
cool.
just walk around with a stick and hand it to people. Hit me. Hit me with this.
The only reason,
Hit me in the face.
the only reason not to wear clothes with like badass like pads on them is because you get the sense they don't breathe, that it's too heavy. And then I saw a guy in a full-on motorcycle outfit, but it was obviously like that breathable fiber they use for like backpack straps. And I was like, why don't I just wear that every day? It's like a sweet ass motorcycle costume. Sorry, Chad, go on.
Everyone would look so badass.
Very cool.
Number 3, Chad.
Number 3 is, why don't I just fucking cut my legs off then so I can have these goddamn Cat Williams joke legs where it's a backwards, thing and it's a spring-loaded and you go
Tink
and
tink.
poor little tink.
Little tink.
Yeah. Paper clips and Spocks flying everywhere. Yeah. Poor little tink. Just write tink.
Okay. I wrote cutoffs.
It's like a Borderlands 3 thing.
You wrote cutoffs?
I wrote cutoffs and then in parentheses cut legs off, and then now I'll write tink. Zach, your turn. Your first pick.
Oh, my first pick.
Also, cutoffs, that's a good one too.
Thanks. Oh, like
Not your tune.
Okay. No.
Not that one. Yeah.
I like
Doesn't
how you
mean-
treat that like synthesizer like it's keeping your Guitar Hero scores. Like, I need to make it clear this is not me.
You're lowering my average. Zach.
That one's Zach.
Everyone does that.
I can go next
That thing
if
still
he's
going?
indisposed.
Yeah, it's damn near the end though, so it's a little harsh.
Let's look and see what goes on with this.
Yeah, you can milk it.
Per traditional game rules, I have to make Zach go next.
Of course.
Let's see. Number 3 is gonna have to be swim trunks. That way, I
Oh.
can be efficient on land and water.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
That's fine.
Okay.
If I can't wear skinny jeans, Well, also, I want to know how skinny they say skinny jeans are, because there are some that are absurdly skinny.
I don't know. I would assume that mine are out because they're like,
Those are kind of real tight.
See the shape of the calf.
But maybe it's
they're not like skin tight,
Maybe it's the people that are doing it, because there's some chunky,
big calf
chunkier
muscles.
folks.
You have defined calf muscles.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Some people love that. I
Call
think
them
you're
cow
sitting on
muscles.
the couch with one. Some people like shoulders. Anyway, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of ways to objectify a person.
Calves, good
That's
shoulders.
true. Okay, Zach. Number two.
Number 2.
That one was me.
That was a good one.
All right. Was right on the tip of my tongue, and it was a really good one because it wasn't so ridiculous.
Do you want a drum roll?
Yes, please.
I have so many more.
I know, and I had a lot. Oh, okay. Number 2 is gonna be good old fashioned sweatpants. Live a
Okay.
life of comfort.
Those I think are in now. Like if it's especially the kind that hugs at the ankle.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, you took mine. Wearing these fucking joggers.
Yeah, I
Hell
almost-
Joggers. That's what they call them now.
Yeah, yeah.
Joggers. It's for
Alright,
jogging.
fucking
I almost
reset.
put on my joggers earlier. They're
Oh,
smelling
son of a
good.
bitch.
Just got them out of the dryer last night.
Or yogging.
Jogging.
I don't know. It might be a soft J.
That's what Lars calls them.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm just resetting my life. Here,
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, he's changing his pants. So
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that on camera.
Oh, he's really changing. Okay.
No, I'm not actually changing them. It's a prop.
It's
No,
okay.
Ooh.
We
Prop 3.
we started recording Grant Yoder's episode when he was midway through changing or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That was the funniest
Sure.
thing
His
ever.
chrysalis.
yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't Armando do something funny like that too?
Armando did a thing. Yeah, it was hilarious.
Oh, right. Oh, my number 1. My number 1.
Number 1.
I just need a number. I just need a little build up.
You're number 1.
Nice. My number 1 is those pants that you can unzip and turn into shorts.
Oh.
Nice.
I have some of those and they're awesome.
They're super cool.
Yep.
Those are
Great.
great.
Versatility, utility.
Yeah. Utility pants.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent choices so far.
Thank you.
Let's see what Lars Soderlund has to bring to the top of the
Okay,
table.
so number one, I think we can.
Oh, is he bringing his examples?
Yes.
Oh.
Number 1, like chinos that actually fit. Is that sort of
Oh.
obscene to show them? I'm gonna
Wow.
run
No, that's
this
great.
up just
I
to
mean, you
make
did
sure.
show your foot, so if we were on Twitch right now, that would be a problem.
We'll just
Totally out.
blur your foot and your chinos.
Yeah. How about I could see Chad and I and Zach, maybe Emma to a lesser extent, tooling around in like chinos that actually fit right. If that wasn't like something we were embarrassed to wear, I feel like we've been seduced by jeans and.
I have to be
you
more
know,
tan to pull that off.
No, honestly, every time I wear chinos, I think I just get them like stained the first time I wear them.
That's the thing. I think we'd have to have ones that were stain resistant.
I tell
think
you
it's
what.
impossible. But yeah, I think jeans are pretty hard to beat, right? But
Yeah.
Well,
Well-
get a nice boat shoe.
So it's a chino is a style of pant.
yeah, chinos is a style of pant. Chinos,
Kind of like
khakis,
slack adjacent.
Okay.
Slack, yeah, slacks,
It's like a less
basically.
slacky slack,
Correct. Yeah,
like a more casual slack.
yeah, that's right. I don't know, like dress pants have that kind of like really almost diaphanous, real thin,
Mm-hmm.
thing. So these are like it's like
Okay.
there's some texture to them. I'm sorry if that's obscene. I can cover this whole, like there's
Oh, no,
sort
keep
of
Mm-hmm.
sticking your
like,
finger into it.
Yeah.
similar, just like the whole fist, right? But so like, yeah, there's something to it. I think that would be very grown up. I feel like we're almost on the way to a job.
Bet you could fit
interview.
your whole leg in that thing.
Legging. That's the next thing. You're like,
Dude,
Oh,
fucking
God.
"You're
right
into
there.
legging. I
Leggings.
love wearing leggings. Okay, no, that's not what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about.
Let's see. I think then I guess I would say like really. I mean, this is more of a nighttime thing, but real like kind of like thermal inclusive pants, like
yeah.
long johns, right? Or
That
Sure.
these dope things I got
like
at
this black
Macy's
blob I'm holding up
downtown.
right here.
Yeah, that's right. The
I'm loving these visuals.
No,
this
it's
is
great.
incredible. These are like
like
these
those.
like pajamas, right? But they're like fleece. Like it's this thick ass
Ooh.
fleece on the
How do I
inside.
get those?
Unbelievable. It's like you wouldn't really
Let's
want to
go,
wear them
Rob
in public,
Lars.
but I mean, if you just want to indicate that your life's over, or
No, wait, what's
if
the
you're in
brand
like
on those sweatpants?
oh man, what are these? These
Are they 32 cool? Or
they're Hollywood, which are
Oh.
the Jean people, which I don't
Wow.
buy. But yeah, can't recommend those highly
What's the
enough.
model number on those?
Yeah, great. Let me see. Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
it'll be
can we
like
get a VIN?
it'll be like North. Maybe I'll figure out
Pin.
which.
Yeah, I'm about to
in
drop
America.
some money on these. Well, they're really not that
That's
expensive.
fucking weird. Look at this. There's like an American flag, and then the words "Made in China." That's so bizarre.
Look like an American
That's
flag.
nice.
What do we have?
There's
Just one
one
state.
star.
One
Yeah.
star. Yeah, that's
Mm.
actually the Chinese flag now. So yeah, and then I think the third one would be like suit pants. I guess that would be like the
Oh, like a
real-
dress pant.
Yeah, like a dress pant. But I think
Okay.
specifically suits, because I feel
Okay.
like if we all wore suits, I don't know. Are you a suit person, Emma? I don't know. Is that too Annie
I've seen
Hall?
you in a suit.
I have a blazer and I have black jeans.
That's pretty close. That's a
you
great
know what?
choice.
I have some slacks.
Black jeans might be the way around this whole no more skinny jeans
I
thing,
think
right?
so. I think it might, especially if they're like not quite denim, but they're like that cotton that's I don't know what the fuck it
Yes.
is.
A little bit softer, some
Yeah, yeah,
stretch. No, I
Yeah.
completely concur.
You
Not
know.
Yeah,
not
like-
pegged, but like, like
Like-
they look like they're like dress pants, much more
All
comfortable.
the skinny jeans that I have that have all the holes and shit in them, those are not quite denim as well.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
Like these are really stretchy.
That's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
stretchy
so are
pants.
these joggers for
nothing.
real.
Oh, there's no
Hell
foot.
yeah.
Wow, nice flexion.
Yeah, thanks very much. I was just going
Been
to
doing your yoga.
yeah. Yeah, I was at a hot yoga earlier, which is breathing on each other. It was very healthy.
God, I hated hot yoga even before the pan.
And before wait,
It sounds too torturous.
Was it after the guy who invented hot yoga was basically found out to be like an asshole, maybe rapist, and then before,
You
like
know-
what was?
The first time I did it, I could tell. Like whoever designed
Whoever-
this is a fucking sadist. Like this is
Great.
fully unpleasant, and clearly if you're going to convince people that doing this is a good idea, then you're going to convince people that doing a lot of things are a good idea that are actually awful.
Didn't he just
Yeah.
like finger a few ladies? And also, wouldn't you just call him a phalangerer? I don't
think
know
he-
anything about this guy. I just wanted to say phalangerer.
I believe he
Fucked it up.
I mean he definitely he was like the first person in history to like copyright yoga, and that's pretty
That's
shitty.
not a cool move.
No, it really wasn't. And then I think he was mostly a dick. I don't know if he
I
was
think he named it
actually a
after
rapist.
himself.
Yeah, Iyengar, right? I want to say
Bikram.
Bikram. No, Bikram. That's right. Yeah. Iyengar.
that's that
I'm
guy?
going to cast
Yeah.
aspersions on Iyengar. Yeah, those would be
Iyengar.
my choices. Dress
Okay.
pants, especially suit pants,
And then
sort
hot
of
yoga.
long johns, especially thermal, pajama pants, and then khakis, which is sort of a dress pant. Dress pants are my primary takeaway, I guess.
Great
Nice.
This is
choices.
Gen Z is going to force us to all be adults and wear
Ugh.
adult pants.
God,
I won't.
honestly, I
know.
would not be surprised.
You know,
Like, all right, everyone, fucking grow up.
yeah.
We have
Pro-
to do it really fast, so you should get to it now before
Protest.
we quite get there.
yeah, get your shit together.
This is embarrassing.
Cool. So that's it for top three then,
The
right?
end. That's all of top 3, folks. Just kidding. There's more.
Oh,
I have
shit.
written down my own top 3 of items in the category previously mentioned, which is
Perfect.
things to wear instead of skinny jeans. I will now be awarding points based on who scored exactly the same as, or somewhat similar to, or similar to in spirit only, what I have written. It's all up to me, and I absolutely will use bias in my judgment. So no talk back. All right? All right. So I have written down what to wear instead of skinny jeans. Fat jeans. Oh, get it? Chad gets a point for bell bottoms.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
And Zach gets a point for sweatpants.
Yes.
Nice.
And Lars gets a point for long johns.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah, good job, everybody. Everyone scored on that one.
He has these pants.
I'm
You say
like,
long
"Don't
johns.
you
He's like, oh,
Never
yeah,
forget.
Not these
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Not these ones yet.
Bell bottoms. Well, anyway, I don't want to. I'm glad Chad. got
Dude, okay,
points,
so
and
I
that's totally-
still I wanted to change my answer quite a few times because like cut off shorts, those are great.
Daisy Dukes.
Super cool too.
They don't have to be that short, but I mean, they have been. I never watched the Dukes of Hazzard.
I don't think Daisy Dukes, I think, are pretty. They weren't like they are now, where it's just like above the bottom of the zipper. Like that's like there's
Yeah,
this whole
man.
new
Some
level.
of those
Yeah.
shorts are like
Awesome.
straight up undies.
That's exactly right. Oh no, Daisy Dukes were quite high. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
I
there's
say
butt cheek
it
hanging
gets
out.
warm out there, so I mean, just get some fresh air.
That's your
Number
message
2.
to butts all over the world.
Yes. Butts and taints.
Oh yeah, and some
Yeah,
people would
that's
like.
what you
Anyway, I'm
want.
sorry. I'm interrupting.
That's what you want when it's hot out. Is
Oh, you
something
can
just,
see it in Lars's glasses.
Yeah, you wanna? Yeah, it's. I'll just keep that open for later. Yeah.
Ugh.
Maximum A-ware on his computer over there.
Number 2.
It's a Canadian eyeglass store. Number 2.
It's a long skirt for everyone. Everyone gets a long skirt. You guys ever
Nice.
try on a skirt?
I've tried on a long skirt. It's actually pretty fucking great.
So
Not into it.
comfortable.
Pretty great.
Have you tried it on?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But I
I've never done it.
not into doing the long skirt without like some nice boxers on.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm not
they
saying
grab
long
everything.
skirt and nothing underneath. I'm saying long skirt instead of skinny jeans. So
I've never twirled a long skirt, but I think they'd
Yeah,
be
I don't
pretty
think I've
fun.
done that either.
it's a great time.
Yeah,
There's
oh.
just, your range of motion is just it's unlimited, and it's and if it's a long skirt, you don't have to think about like what angle am I?
Yeah.
It's very freeing.
Yeah.
I recommend a long skirt.
Someone
That
gonna
sounds great.
accidentally catch a side of my balls. Not today. I'm wearing my long skirt.
Although
Okay.
you know what, that's a comment that stuck with me. Is I used to have a few long skirts that I would rotate through. I would wear them when it was hot out or whatever, and I have people comment on like, "Oh, that's an old-fashioned skirt" or whatever. Like, "Oh, you're dressed like an old-fashioned lady" or whatever. And it's like, man, I just want to wear my fucking long skirt. And not have to, and not hear what you got to think about it. You know what? Old-fashioned. Who cares?
And what's wrong with being old fashioned?
What's
In the
wrong with
town I
that?
grew up, we had ladies who made their own clothes, lots of long skirts. They had children because I guess they procreated.
Mhm.
We used to call them the old fashioned family, right?
And they
Nothing wrong
sound
with that.
great.
Yeah,
They sound super
they
cool.
practiced piano where I played piano, and I once went to one of their concerts and they played it with the viciousness that suggested they were getting all their sexual energy out through the piano. What's wrong with that? Nothing. They
Nothing's wrong
developed
with
this
that.
commune. Now they have their own church where they just speak in Latin.
Good
It's
for
great.
them.
Nothing
Good
wrong.
for them.
Yeah, long skirts all day.
Denny Bitty Beachy.
Yeah.
Long skirts for everyone.
Latin.
What do you?
Oh, that's fucked up.
This is a headgum podcast.
Okay, I'm sorry. It was fun.
Let's-
Number 3 is a onesie.
Nice.
It's everything is one piece together.
Mm.
You
I
know?
like it.
And
Yeah,
then
I
you
know.
just have to worry about the one garment.
Mhm. Would you call like with a boiler suit or like a jumper or whatever? Would you call that a one piece?
Yeah. A onesie I'm counting as all items of clothing that encompass both a top and bottom piece.
Nice.
That's I guess. Well, you know what? I guess it's got to be like a pants shape or a shorts shape at the bottom.
Yes,
So I'm not
yes.
talking like a dress.
Is a boiler suit the thing that Giovanni Ribisi wore in that one movie?
Oh, I only know it as what the comedian is wearing in Watchmen, but I think you should Google it. Yeah.
A what suit?
Boiler suit.
Nobody here has
boiler-
seen the movie Boiler Room. Wow.
Oh.
Swing and a miss.
Oh.
No, I like Boiler Room a lot, but Giovanni Ribisi's been in he's been so many creepy characters. I feel like that
But he's also in a movie with the word boiler,
Boiler
in it.
Room. Yeah, that's exactly right. I should have seen that pun coming a mile away.
Ah, yeah, they're kind of just like jumpsuits.
Yeah, those glasses were in the way.
Yeah, they are. I'm never taking them off. I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight.
Do you sleep with them on?
Oh,
No.
I haven't.
Let's
I didn't.
finish setting up your device. How old is this computer, Emma?
I don't know. I didn't award points.
Remind me in 3 days.
Yeah, tell it to do it later. I don't want to. I just want to go on Reddit. I didn't award points because I was distracted by myself. Long skirt. I'm gonna award another point to Chad for bell bottoms. And
Thank you.
Yep. I'm gonna give a point to Zach for convertible pants, because when you zip off the little thingies, you're left with 2 little skirts, which is fun. And Lars, you're gonna get a point for the dress pant, which is sort of like a long skirt for each leg.
That's so kind, but you don't have to give me the point if you don't want. I know
I
you're the
am
game
using my
master.
bias to award you points. No talk back, Lars.
You're right.
Accept these points
Of course, you're right.
with grace and quiet dignity.
Judge Emma presiding.
Yeah, you know what? Just for that, you're getting 3 points for chinos. How do you like them apples? Take it or leave it. Well, actually, you can't leave it. You have to take it.
Okay.
All right. Let's tally up the final score here. Coming in, tied for second place. It's Zach Chappell and Chad Johnson.
Damn it.
Way to go, you two. Way to go. Congratulations. But you know what?
At least we didn't come in
Nobody
third.
beats
That's true.
K-Pax. That's right.
K-Pax?
Yeah.
That's who you want to...
That's what I'm going by now. Construction site K-Pax.
Lars,
with 5 points.
will you eat a banana, please, right now, without peeling it?
It's Lars K-Pax Soderlund.
Wow.
Boom.
Well done.
Thanks very much.
With
What a
all the
great
skill
game.
you
I
put
love
in that. Thank
It
you.
was really fun.
Killed it.
I appreciate the list. It's good for me to think about, honestly, if skinny jeans are going away.
Well, yeah,
So what
this is
about-
important.
Okay, so what do you? May I ask a fashion question, Emma?
Oh, sure.
What's the status of where the waists are on jeans? Because they
That's
tried
an
to move them
interesting
up, but I feel
question,
like it failed, right?
I think it was up for a while, and it was way up,
Way up.
for a good while.
Way up.
Dorks.
For a
whole-
Whatever, it's actually very comfortable.
I bet it is really comfortable.
It's super comfortable.
jeans.
Yeah,
A
they're
whole new
great.
butt silhouette.
Yeah, it's a whole
Butt goes way up.
an entire
Where does
ordeal.
It's like a slab.
But
Yeah, you have to ask people in public. Can you turn to the side, please, so I can tell where your butt is? Please.
I do that all the time these
It's
days.
nice that you say please, though. I think people appreciate that. Sorry,
yeah,
Emma,
as
cut
long
you
as
off.
you say please.
I'm sorry I cut you off.
That's
with
why I go to Mega
the
Foods,
important thing I was saying.
because you could say whatever you want there.
Where?
Mega Foods. Damn, girl, look at that butt. What are you trying to get? Chicken wings?
Is Mega Foods a real place? I don't know.
Yeah.
Mega Foods in Salem, yeah, okay. Why are all laws no longer applicable at Mega
It's
Foods?
just that
Not a lot,
I
but
can't understand them.
yeah, you can just say whatever you want.
Okay.
Okay,
I feel like
Lars, to
something going
answer
under
your
the surface
question,
here. Yeah.
Like, what's up, bitch?
you
Where
just
the
smoke
toma-
some more of that weed
where
that
the
makes you smart, Zach.
Tomatillos at.
Smoke some of that how high weed.
Okay, so when I was in high school times, around then, fashion, it was the lowrider jean,
Yes.
which was awful. It was so uncomfortable, and it gave everyone a very unflattering or weird silhouette unless you had no body fat. So it also would just make you feel bad about yourself, because that's not a thing that is real for most people.
That's true.
And you got butt crack showing, so you got to hike your pants up real high, so you get lots of yeast infections because you're just jamming your pants up in your cooch.
Interesting.
Not a good time. Not a comfortable pant. I think that's on the way back. I don't know if it's the lowest of the low riders that's coming back, but I think the waistline is creeping back down.
Wow. So low rise, non skinny jeans.
I think so. I'm
That's
100% on the non skinny jeans, but
Yeah.
I'm not on the waist height. That one does need some more research. Maybe we'll do some deep dives in next week's top 3.
I wonder. So I wonder if there's last question. I wonder if there's a relationship between muffin tops and yeast infections, because you make Well, you don't always make muffins with yeast. I withdraw my thought. A lot of the time you just use
Lars,
baking powder. Nothing good.
Yeah.
No, I think the muffin top is purely a visual.
That's right. It's like the time I tried to establish a connection between dripping and icing, because ice drips, and then students are like, "Nope, that's not why those slide things. They're two separate metaphors." So
Can you ask your students about the
Yeast infections?
Waste.
Oh, the waste.
No,
Yeah, I'll ask
I
him.
can tell you everything you want to know about yeast infections.
Sorry, should have gone to the horse's mouth. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll ask the students where the wastes are for sure.
Thank you. I hope
Stand
you
up.
get back to me on that. I really want to know.
Yeah, I'm actually curious myself.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, it's just like, right? Yeah. Anyway, we can talk more. I'm also curious what the status of tights
Yeah,
is.
we
for
got to
people.
get to some segments here, Lars, and
I'm ruining it.
we've got another segment here in our segments. Our segment, and this. Hey, first of all, have you ever heard of the game show on television called Jeopardy?
Yeah.
Nice. There's a game that we like to play on this show called Jokepardy,
Right.
which by all everything that I've seen, it's exactly the same as Jeopardy. It's exactly the same. So if you know that, you know this. Some little differences, like instead of a buzzer, you'll make a noise with your mouth or something you have around you, so I can hear it.
Great.
Emma, what is your buzz and noise for this game of Jokepardy?
It's gonna be yeast infection.
Yeast infection.
Great call. It's a great choice.
Thanks.
Speaking of yeast infections, over here to Zach Chappell.
My penis smells delicious.
Yeah.
Great choice.
Mine's going to be Me Love You Bong Time.
Me Love You Bong Time.
The heart wants what it wants.
It does. And Lars.
I'm gonna hit this glass with this pen.
Wow, that's a really good one.
Yeah, it's really
It's
good.
good, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Succinct.
Thank you.
So in this game of Jokepardy tonight, we have 19 points available.
Ooh. I
And-
love getting this stat at the top.
And when I say points, I mean
know.
points. 19 points available with some categories here. Well, the first time I said points, I missed out on saying pronouncing.
I was giving you a chance to go back and edit in the n.
I think that's what Pinky says in Pinky the Brain.
It
right?
is point.
Point.
Yeah, point.
Wait, can that be my buzz in noise?
Point.
Yeah.
That's a
Point.
great choice. Yeah.
And or Nerf. He says Nerf too.
Narf.
You got to pick one. I'm
Okay,
not
point.
allowing two
It's
of
point.
them.
It's point. I'm gonna do point.
I'm gonna go
Next
with
week.
Narf because I do think
There you
that the sound of this glass is gonna wake my poor wife.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about your rich wife? Heyo.
Well, she's taken care of. She's sleeping in a glass coffin.
Sweet. So I have some categories here. Also, Rob Paulson, voice of Pinky, great voice actor. I have some categories here, and you guys are going to pick from them. I have. It'll make sense as we go along. I'll explain it. We have the Mike Lindsay category, Jane Malone's What a Card, which is yeah. So this is the one that you might need to just write down the category names. That one's the What a Card, and it's going to be. I'm going to get. You know that Jane Malone, she makes the cards.
Yep.
I'm going to read a quote from one of those cards, and you're going to tell me what comedian after buzzing in.
Sorry, I got him. He's just
Yeah,
going
he's
so hard
definitely
at
the
his
one
own
being.
asshole.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
it's good. It's fine. So what a card is that
Jane Malone's What a Card.
Jay Malone's Mike Lindsay category. Jay Malone's What a Card. Mike Lindsay. Yeah.
category. Jane Malone's What a Card.
But yeah, just so the next category is album titties, and I'm gonna name the title of a comedy album. You're gonna tell me which comedian it is.
Okay.
I'm not doing the whole list again. Sorry about that.
That's
I
okay.
didn't understand how terrible that would be last week.
It was fine.
It was okay. It was just.
What's the next
terrible.
one?
Okay, the next one is Martin Hedberger Wright. I'm going to say a one-liner from a comedian. You're going to tell me whether it's Dimitri Martin, Mitch Hedberger, or Stephen Wright.
Right.
The next category is that's racish, and it's a question that has to do with race, kind of, or maybe. Yeah. Once again,
Gotcha.
it'll make sense once we get there.
It makes sense to me.
And then Animal Crackers, back for a return.
Nice.
Animal Crackers. We've got 4 jokes where I'm going to say the punchline to a joke, and you're going to tell me the setup.
Nice.
So I would say, to get to the other side, you'd buzz in and say, why did the chicken cross the road? Boom.
Yeah.
There we go. Lars, you are the guest. Pick a category.
Let's go with Animal Crackers. That's great.
Animal Crackers. Here is the punchline to a joke. You buzz in and say the setup. Mice Krispies.
Point.
Emma.
what's a cat's favorite cereal?
I'll go with that. Yes. I mean, that's yeah.
I already wrote down the point.
That's more accurate. No, you're great.
What did you think it was, Chad?
It's this one says breakfast, but cereal is that's a better joke, I think.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you get a little more like nice if you make it a little bit better.
That's right.
Oh, but no extra point.
No extra point.
Okay.
Nice crispy.
No extra point. But you get you get like a acknowledgement
Kudos.
for being better than the internet.
Cool. Wow. That's a huge compliment.
You're better than the internet. Emma, pick a category.
Okay. Album titties.
Album titties. I'm gonna name an album. You buzz in and tell me who the comedian is. The album name is Three Mics.
Point.
Ooh.
Wow, she's too fast. You're too
It's
fast.
very impressive.
Emma, who is the comedian? Ooh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, I always think
Take
his
your
name was
time.
Nathan Brandon and it's not.
Yeah.
No,
it
that's
is.
the guy who made the
I know
little
who that
the seed
is.
thing that
I know
has the
who it
sprouts.
is.
that's-
I know who it is.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
The one
yeah.
that's in the kitchen, or it's
Oh
not
my
necessarily
God.
in the kitchen.
Neil Brennan.
Nice.
Neil Brennan.
Very good.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, it is Neil Brennan.
God.
Yeah, that's good.
Don't.
I was really hoping you'd say Kevin Brennan, the forgotten Brennan.
They love each other, those Brennans.
Yeah. In a
Okay,
way.
Lars, you got to be really fast because as you.
Oh no,
as
I'm
you-
happy to.
No,
I'm doing
please,
my best.
please try to take down Emma because she's only lost like one.
The trick to
Twice.
this
A
game, if
couple.
you
Could
really
we,
want to win,
what if hesitation became a disqualifier for answering the question?
That's something I've thought about because there have been times where it's like, wait,
or sometimes it seems like the trick is just to ring in really fast.
Yeah,
No,
that
but I
seems
knew
like
the
that's not the
answer.
way to go.
You know
well,
the answer,
you know it somewhere.
yeah, it did come out after a good 15 seconds.
Okay, do you want me to take the
which
point off?
is
Because I'll take it off.
No,
Because
there'll
I
be,
think it
there'll
was
be
Neil Brennan. Final answer.
yeah, but I'm gonna like buzz in when you have the answer ready to go. I mean, it's a good. Sorry, it's I'm getting the most extended
your
eye
face
roll I've
isn't on
ever
camera.
seen. In
I'm
my
not
life.
rolling
It's
my
very
eyes.
sad.
You were just looking at the ceiling, which is
I
the way
was
to
looking-
extend an eye roll.
I was looking at the corner because I was thinking.
and then you
about-
look this way. It's an eye.
spiders.
It's an eye sunset, is what it is. It's an eye.
Mike
yeah.
Lindsay category.
Woo! Okay, here we go. Mike Lindsay category.
That's what I would have said too.
Jane Malone's What a Card. Here we go. Here is the joke from a comedian.
Also, sorry, Neil Brennan. That was a real album,
Yeah, it's called Three Mics.
but it wasn't. It wasn't just a Netflix special. It was actually an album form too.
Dude. Yeah, it's probably on fucking. I bet you anything you could listen to it on. You son of a bitch,
I'm just going to be
Lars.
typing, but just don't even worry about what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's true. Also,
Wait, look
like,
in the
get
reflection
the
of his
fuck off the
glasses.
internet. Just, I mean, Jesus. Okay. Okay, ready?
Mike Lindsay category. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Buzz in whenever you're ready. Just go for
Everyone?
it. You don't have to wait till I'm done reading the whole question. Just go for it.
is
Sometimes
an
I like
album
to
and you
smoke
can
a
find it on
plant. I
Amazon.
won't say which plant. Emma.
Max Brockman.
Max Brockman is correct.
I was ready, but I waited for you to say my name.
Yeah,
Just
no,
saying.
that's fair.
You can get it on vinyl.
There were, yeah, I was.
Wait,
it was me and Lars talking at the same time for a lot of that. So, yeah,
I didn't listen to what Lars was saying because
it's
I wanted
okay.
that point.
Yeah,
That was the correct decision.
you didn't listen to what he was saying, and he didn't listen to. Yeah,
I was ready to eventually.
and Zach is
So-
reading the wall.
No, I was like, I was looking at your game collection. I was like, do I have Last Guardian? I think it was a free one at some point.
You have a
Last
roommate with
Guardian.
Last Guardian, so you. Okay.
What the Last Guardian?
Fucking
PS,
chill.
the Last Guardian
ready.
remake originally on PS2, I believe.
Really?
Martin Hedberger, right?
No, I'm thinking Shadow of the
Remake?
Colossus.
You
Never
are
mind.
Martin Hedberger,
Yeah.
right? I'm going to read a one-liner. You buzz in and tell me what comedian said this one-liner. Here we go. A quick way to start a conversation is to say something like, "What's your favorite color?" A quick way to end a conversation is to say something like, "What's your favorite color person?"
Me love you long time.
Zach Chappell.
Is that Dimitri Martin?
That is Dimitri Martin.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Getting in there. Getting it nice.
Yeah.
Getting it nice.
Make
What-
it
That one
nice.
was real popular when I was in high school.
Yeah,
That
it really
whole
was.
Comedy Central special.
It was a really good one, too.
Yeah.
Great.
It started sounding like Martin, and then it got a little bit rightish, and then it ended kind of ended Martin too. That was interesting.
Zach, pick a category.
Oh yeah, forget. I get to choose a category.
That's how Jeopardy
you
works.
do.
What are the
too.
categories
So
again?
talk
I always
to
forget.
You want them?
No. Oh, that's racish.
Oh, that's racish.
Ooh, that's racish.
What celebrity tweeted a picture of a can of grape soda to Nick Cannon and said, "Please drink this before you tweet me again"?
Oh my god.
I know. Was it Chelsea Handler, Whitney Cummings, Nicki Minaj, or Mariah Carey?
Point.
His name's Lars.
That's Lars.
Was it? We said Chelsea Handler was the second option.
Chelsea Handler, Whitney Cummings,
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj, Mariah Carey.
Yeah, I'll say Chelsea Handler.
Nice. Can you get a little bit closer to your computer screen so I can read your Google search that says all the things that I just said? Do you
Yeah,
have-
you want to see the picture of Neil Brennan's 3 mics?
it's the
right
voice activation
there.
through my voice into your Google. Lars, you got a point. Chelsea Handler is correct.
Oh my god, I was gonna guess Mariah Carey just because I think it'd be so funny.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
funny.
God.
Very good.
Lars, pick a category.
Fall back asleep till Christmas, bitch.
Let's say Martin Hedberg, right?
Okay, here we go. Do you think when the guy came up with the idea to invent a bong, a black light popped up over his head? Lars?
I bet it was Hedberg.
Yeah, Mitch Hedberg.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Very nice. Lars, pick a
Let's
category.
do Mitch Hedberg right again. We have some left, right?
There's 6 total
Great.
in this
Yeah.
category.
Let's let it ride.
Okay, here we go. I wrapped my Christmas presents early this year.
Narf. I'll say Hedberg.
No.
Okay.
But I used the wrong wrapping paper. See, the paper I used said happy birthday on it, and I didn't want to waste it, so I just wrote Jesus.
Point.
Emma.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Ah!
No? What?
Zach Chappell.
Is that Dimitri Martin?
It is Dimitri Martin.
Wow. Yeah, they really are very similar, aren't they?
Zach, pick a category.
It was too long to be right.
Let's see. We're gonna go with
Animal Crackers, racish.
Oh, racish.
One-liners. Okay. Oh,
For
that's
sure.
racish. Which of these movies opens with a group of hooded Klan members burning a cross? Set It Off, Bad Boys 2, Malibu's Most Wanted, or Training Day?
Narf.
Lars.
Bad Boys 2.
Bad Boys 2.
Dang.
Such a
Animal
fun
Crack-
scene, too.
Oh yeah, because they
Yeah.
busted
Really
up.
good. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they shoot
Now
so
I
many
remember.
Klan members in the beginning of that movie. It's so
That's
great.
fun.
Well, and fucking that's like
Michael,
you-
what's that guy's name?
Showalter.
Shannon.
Oh, is he? He's
Yeah.
one of the guys.
Michael Shannon is the one that they arrest and take back to the thing.
Wow. Yeah, see, like I feel like most of us would say if we were asked, it was like, when did the guy from Black Flag look the coolest? Be like, oh, when he was in Black Flag. But it's actually when it's in Bad Boys 2. There's no way that
Oh, yeah.
Henry Rollins with the gray hair and the fucking Misfits tattoos, like
Yeah.
talking about how to be a DEA agent, like that's it. I think
His
that's
arms
why.
crossed and his muscles huge. Yeah.
Unreal.
Oh, that
It's
guy's
like
great.
it's a life goals.
I also
Animal
liked him
Crackers.
in Jackass the movie. Animal Crackers.
I
Here
liked
we go.
and I liked the puppet clearly based on him in Team America.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, there's a gray hair guy with glasses like this. It's like, I think that's obviously Rollins from Bad Boys 2. Anyway,
Oh, great. Animal Crackers. Here we go. Here's the punchline. To get to the Shell station.
oh God.
Me love you, bong time.
Zach.
Why?
Yes.
Why
yes.
did the snail cross the road? Why did the slug cross the road?
Yeah. I mean, that one kind of makes Lars.
Why did the starfish cross the road?
No.
Because that kind of
Wait.
makes sense too, right? With shells.
Do starfish fuck with shells?
Well, they're in the ocean.
Oh, okay. Emma, do you have an answer? If you can get closer, then I'll give it to you.
Why did the turtle cross the road?
That's exactly right.
Oh, wow.
Hey!
That's good. Yeah.
That's what's here. But also,
I said slug because part of me wonders if slugs are really, or snails are just slugs that found a shell. Is that real? Is that a thing?
okay.
No way to know.
So who got
My
that?
weed
Emma?
pen died. My smart weed.
Emma, pick
Yes.
a category.
Let's do another Mike Lindsay.
Mike Lindsay, Jay Malone's What a Card. Here we go. And Okay, I'm going to read this quote. You tell me what comedian says. Catholicism is a scary religion.
Narf.
To this, listen to him laughing.
It's a great joke. That's Lars Soderlund.
Do you want me to finish the joke here?
Yeah, go for it.
Catholicism is a scary religion. To this day, if I hear a pipe organ, I get the cold sweats. And if children are singing, I shit my pants. I'm no fun at a baseball game.
That's funny.
That's a good
appreciate
joke.
that. Thanks
That's a
very
good
much,
joke.
Emma. Yeah, let's do that's race-ish.
Oh, that's racish.
Oh, that's racist.
Okay. On June 17th, I almost said 20,000. Okay. On June 17th, 2017, Seth Rogen tweets, "What the fuck?" because he'd just been blocked by what celebrity?
June 17th, 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Marv. Is it Kanye West?
No.
Point.
What?
Was it Obama?
No.
Oh, that's
Zach.
a good call.
Come on. And that's racish. What celebrity do you think is the answer?
That blocked Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's racish.
And that's racist.
In 2017.
In that's racist. That's racist category. What celebrity do you think is the answer to this question? I hate.
Ari Shafir?
No.
Okay.
Should we get a second round? I have another guess.
I mean, if you want to guess, this
Is it Chris Rock?
No. Emma?
I don't know.
Okay. Zach? No. Okay.
Gallagher?
Oh, Cat Williams?
No. The answer is Rob Schneider.
Ah!
Damn it.
It's right there.
I should have gotten that.
Yeah. It's the first time the Rob Schneider one didn't get got.
It's like, what?
What? Yeah, I don't get
Oh,
any of
yeah.
that.
If you were
What?
actually a listener of the podcast.
Yeah,
I
Lars.
apologize.
Well, the 2017 thing threw me off.
Mhm.
And
It's just really funny.
dang, that is funny.
Kumail Nanjiani got involved in that, and he said, "Oh, you're missing some gold." And then he tweeted he did a screenshot of Rob Schneider talking about Trump, his collusion with the Russians, and being like, "No, this guy's innocent," and everything like that. It's funny
Jeez.
to have a bunch of comedians just pile on something like that.
Yeah.
I bet you he doesn't know how to use his phone, and he accidentally blocked Seth Rogen, and then there's all this bunch of fucking backlash. Anyway, who got that right? Nobody.
No
Cool.
one.
Who picked the
Oh,
category?
I should have.
I did. You want to pick the next one then?
Me?
Anyone you're proud of? Yeah. You came up with these beautiful questions. Seems weird to leave you out of
Yeah,
this
Chad,
game.
you've been working hard. You should do.
Yeah.
You should do it.
Treat yourself.
Well, that one was my favorite question on this page.
Okay.
Just because
Yeah, that
the
was a
answer
good
was
one.
Rob Schneider. Let's go album titties. This comedian has an album named Freak Wharf.
Neve, Norf, Paul F. Tompkins.
I'm sorry, you're disqualified for saying Neef Narf.
That's the really good Narf. It's like kind of a powder. It always like gets at the bottom of the grinder.
Neef Narf.
He was rhyming with the answer.
That's great. Yes, Paul F. Tompkins is the answer.
Nice.
And
Great. Let's do it again.
I
Albums.
just want a T-shirt that says Neef Narf on it. Okay, here is the album name: "The Epitome of Hyperbole," or alternatively, "The Epitome of Hyperbole." If you've listened to the
What's
album,
that?
Yeah.
Point.
Emma,
Oh God, now I'm second guessing. It's not.
It's that one comedian.
It's not Mike Kaplan, is it?
No, but he does fuck
That's
around
a
with
good.
words.
That's an
But
excellent guess.
But I know this somewhere in the.
I know, me too.
Yeah, and then you'll go, oh yeah.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, of
I'm not
course.
looking forward to it.
Narf. It's not Rob Delaney, is it?
No, but that guy's really funny on Twitter.
Yeah, I
Or
think
he
I was
used to
talking
be.
to my
Now
brother
he's
about
really political. And
Oh, that's yeah.
it can still be funny, but there's a lot of like
Bernie Sanders. stuff.
important stuff that
Yeah,
he's
it's
like. It's great, but it's like, oh, that's not why I'm on Twitter.
No.
Damn, who is that?
I'm just here to like my tweets from my other account.
I want to try to get. Yeah, I want to try to get my brain. Let's see if my brain has anything. I would
the
say
epitome
it's someone.
Of
Wait,
hyperbole.
does Zach have a?
Yeah, it was
The
yeah.
Tome
Zach.
of Hyperbole.
Fucking, I know this.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
Ugh.
Oh, is it Cat Williams?
No.
Oh, okay. Epitome of Hyperbole.
Best Cat Williams impression.
Thank you. I've been working on
not-
it.
Mike Birbiglia.
No.
No.
It is Brian Regan.
Oh my
Mm.
god.
Yeah, I don't know any of his albums.
Of course
That's one of
it
them.
Yeah.
is. Dang
I
it.
know live.
Yep, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
And Comedy Central presents Brian Regan. That's a good one.
Well, heck.
It's more of a Comedy Central presents.
We got
should
more?
talk about my Birbiglia at some point. Was that one of your guesses?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a great guess.
Thank
I don't know.
you.
I don't know how I feel about that guy, honestly.
Why?
He's good. I didn't like the last special with all the kid stuff.
Mm.
He kind of shat on the idea of kids a lot throughout his entire career, and like, and then his latest thing, he's like, well, here's how I feel about kid stuff, and it's all like, yeah, we've all heard all that before. It's new to you, and I understand that, but you don't understand, I guess, that it's not new to anybody else.
Yeah, I feel like he's
Mike Birbiglia, total fucking hack. Ready for this next?
Let's do it, yeah. Let's let the category
Okay, this
ride.
is
So-called comedian Mike
Or whatever.
Birbiglia.
This is a what a card. Actually, prop comic now. Did you see that latest special? He had
I'd
like
say I'm more of a-
hundreds of kids' toys fall from the ceiling.
A
It's actually
one-man
pretty
show
cool
type
looking.
person.
Ouch.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, what a card. Here it is. This comedian that we all know or have met or whatever. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
I want to start using the word methinks.
Point.
Hold on. I'm going to finish this. Might come in handy if I'm dealing with someone who doth protest too much. Oh, wait.
Oh.
what?
No, I remember.
Okay.
I forgot his name for a second, but I remember now. Still point.
Oh, piss fart over here.
Are you calling on me?
Emma, yeah.
Thank you. Michael 70.
Michael 70 fucking quits comedy.
Where's he based? Or was he based?
Eugene,
was
then
Eugene.
Portland, and then he's like, I think I'm done, but I'll still put jokes on the internet sometimes.
That's the way to
I
do
don't
it.
know. He's a super funny guy.
Yeah. Really funny. Real nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I've met him in person. I'm looking him up. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Okay, so I have some one-liners left and
Let's do it.
2 animal crackers.
Oh,
Emma.
let's do a one-liner.
One-liner. Here we go. I like to fill my tub up with water, then turn the shower on and act like I'm in a submarine that's been hit. Lars.
Is that Stephen Wright?
That is Stephen Wright.
Great.
Nice.
Lars. Martin
let's keep
Hebbiger
it-
Wright or animal crackers?
Yeah, let's keep it going. Same category.
Okay. If the pen is mightier than the sword, in a duel, I'll let you
No.
have the pen.
Is
Lars.
that Martin?
No.
Okay.
Point.
Emma.
Stephen Wright.
Stephen Wright.
I got one. Okay. Animal crackers.
Animal crackers. One of 2 of these left. Okay, ready?
Yes.
A dinosaur.
Wait.
A dinosaur.
Okay.
May love you bong time.
Zach.
Why did the dinosaur's leg hurt?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Why did the dinosaur's leg hurt? Dinosaur.
Oh. I mean,
No, that was a bad one.
I got to get a better answer.
Yeah,
Point.
If I don't get a better answer, then you get it.
Hell yeah. That was what I'm talking about.
Emma.
What do you call a T-Rex that makes its own clothes?
I'll give you that. Yes.
That's good.
Yep.
Sower.
Sower, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying
Oh, I thought
sore
it was
like.
going to be like some why the
muscle
naked
thing.
cave woman got embarrassed.
Why would you be embarrassed?
Is the dinosaur?
Oh.
We all went 3 different directions. on that.
Wow.
We're comedians.
But
Yeah,
mine
yeah.
was right.
Dinosaur. That's what I was thinking. You're just sitting there complaining because his leg hurts.
One-liner.
Yeah.
One-liner. And this is the last one of these, I think. Yep.
Ready for it.
I just went to a doctor. All he did was suck blood from my neck. Don't go see Dr. Acula.
Point.
Emma.
Dimitri Martin.
No.
Me love you bong time.
Lars.
Yeah. God, that could be Hedberg or Wright, but I'll say
It is Hedberg or Wright.
I'll say I'll say Hedberg.
It is Mitch Hedberg.
Nice.
Dang, I was gonna guess that.
Yep.
The stupidest, funniest shit.
Dude, he's got some really
Don't go
stupid
to
jokes.
Dr.
So good.
Acula.
He has a joke.
When he in proper lawn chair positions or whatever, when he just like abandons jokes in the middle, it's just so good. That joke is ridiculous.
He has
What am I trying to do? Open mic on this CD.
he has a joke that's I'd hate to be a giraffe with a sore throat. God damn it anyway. That's the whole joke.
One time you're gonna see me with a handcuff with a I always wanted to have a briefcase handcuffed to my wrist. That's not a joke. In the same special he says he's like, I want to wear a beret. It's like that's it. Like there's no one day you're gonna see me wearing a beret.
Yeah, he liked his drugs. He was a very
Yeah.
proud drug user. Last
Sweet guy.
Animal Crackers joke, last joke thing in this whole game. Here we go. Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Get on your buzzers because you'll know this right away.
Okay.
The punchline is snaked.
Point.
Arf.
Snaked. Emma.
What do you call a snake that's not wearing any clothes?
Yes, that's exactly right. It's
so
snaked.
dumb.
How does a
So
snake sleep?
So stupid. How does a snake sleep?
That's
Oh,
a
that's
good one.
pretty good too.
It's naked.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why did the cave woman get embarrassed?
Well, yeah, what was that? A dinosaur?
A dinosaur naked.
Yeah, I'm not from what is it, a Chicago, Boston kind of thing.
Mississippi.
Sore.
Oh.
Sore. Oh,
Sore
maybe
somebody.
like Philly.
Oh, so
Um,
yeah, dinosaur.
Yeah,
don't
so
know
I
that
mean, Lars, I'm gonna give you an extra point because you're over there, you're writing stuff down, and you are really supportive, and I
Allegedly not cheating.
will also I'm gonna also take a point away because you seem to be cheating a little bit on your computer, so you're gonna get one, but you're also gonna get one docked,
That's great.
and Zach, I'm gonna give you
100 points.
5 extra points.
Wow.
Yeah, Zach gets 5 extra points because of what was that one you buzzed in with?
Was it the Dimitri Martin joke
Yeah,
about
I'm giving him 5 extra points for
Fair.
that one,
Fair, of course.
and
dinosaur? No, you're actually giving me 5 extra points for dinosaur.
Yeah.
Well, what? Why did the dinosaur's leg hurt?
and then I'm just making sure I got everything right here.
Does look
and
like
then-
Zach does win.
Clickety clackety, tickety tackety, and
Zappity tappity.
yeah, I'm just making sure that I didn't want to get into these other ones. But yeah, it's the Chelsea Handler thing. Give Lars 1 extra point there for the Chelsea Handler thing because it seemed like he knew that. That was the first one where
He
I
was guessing.
felt like he was cheating because he's like, that's Chelsea Handler. That's one of the ones you said, right? Because I see the name on here on my Google based on the things that you
I
were
thought
saying.
So you're
was-
gonna give him a point for that?
I'm gonna give him a point because it seemed like he just really actually knew that one,
Yeah.
or he just
I
really
was-
he really knows the personality of Chelsea Handler versus the other people.
No, that's
And
it.
also, that makes him a little bit sketchy as well.
I was
so
sure that it was
I award sketchiness.
it sounded like it would be appropriate if it was God damn it, who the second person? Is there
Whitney
life after
Cummings?
sweatpants? If it was Whitney Cummings. But then you said Chelsea
That
Handler.
one?
I'm like, oh no, obviously it's Chelsea Handler. I just hadn't registered it.
Okay,
You got it.
cool. So Zach,
Yes.
second place.
Holy
position
shit.
over there. Zach Chappell in second place.
Wow.
Way to go, Zach. Well deserved.
Silver.
Slam.
Wait. Am I tied with someone?
No, you're not tied with anybody. Because in first place, for a first place tie, we have Lars Soderlund and Emma Jonas
Very nice.
for the first place tie. And you know what this means. You know how happy, look at her face. Look how happy Emma is, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'll do it. I'll do your beepity boops on your music. And what's gonna happen now is for 30 seconds, you guys are gonna monologue about something. Zach gets the consolation prize of deciding what your monologue is gonna be.
Your monologue is going to be about birds.
Oh, I'm first? Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do both of them, and also.
Wait. Oh, okay.
You're gonna do both monologues?
No, I'm gonna do the music because last time Emma didn't like doing the music.
No, I like
while monologuing.
Yeah, I can do it for Lars's. Sis.
I would love it if you did it and you just did it so shitty and loud. It was obviously designed to throw me off. Whenever I hit a punchline, you just slam it down.
Yeah.
I don't think you would, but you could. It'd be funny.
Where's my
That is
is it pattern?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See
Okay.
this? See, let's see.
So it's
you
not
hear me
a
playing?
It's not a Seinfeld. Okay.
Oh, I don't know how to play the Seinfeld thing.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's fine. I can handle that.
Okay. Well, it seems like there's some. What's the tone?
No, that's all right.
What's the tone?
You do what you're doing.
What's the tone? Okay, fine.
Do it.
Tone
You do
I think it
yours.
was,
Okay. What is
65.
it? Birds?
I can go first if you want to.
No, I'll go first.
And
What
then
is
it'll
it?
seem like
Birds? Is it birds or not?
It's birds.
I don't know.
Okay, birds. Am I going? Can I go now? Okay. You ever you go out and you see a bird and it's like standing in the sidewalk that's it's right in front of you and you're like, what am I gotta go around this bird? This bird should move. Like, oh fuck, that's already a Seinfeld joke. George Costanza says there's an agreement, Jerry, because he ran over a bird in his car. And you know what? He's right. But what about on foot is the real question. Because sometimes you're on foot and the bird's clearly found some kind of snack on the ground and you're like, well, I don't want to step on your food, but I don't want to go in the road because I got a dog and it's dangerous and maybe the dog's going to eat you, so you should move. And, I just wish that more birds could talk, I think is really what it comes down to, because then we could really work it out verbally. But instead we just have to do this dance, this ritualistic, social, interspecial dance that we all do. And I don't like dancing.
Oops, I put the microphone back to my mouth and then coughed in it.
There's my monologue.
That's great.
Killed it. That was great. Are you
Don't
ready,
have
Lars?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Holy shit. Do you want to do Lars's?
Yeah.
You do whatever you want.
I feel like you and me, Emma, we're connected in a way.
I mean, well,
We're birds.
Emma does the Seinfeld riff.
Well, Chappell is a very different kind of monologue. So you should do it just for consistency's sake, so we can be compared on fair.
See how competitive she is?
I'm not competitive. I'm fair. I want Lars to have the same chance that I have.
I'm not gonna lie. Coming in second place feels pretty good right now. I gotta deal with all this bullshit.
The podcast is nothing if not a meritocracy, where good work and effort is awarded. By the way, thanks for that extra point that nailed me up to.
Yeah, you didn't have to accept that point. You only have to accept points from me.
Oh yeah, any sort of pushback on stuff that I say, I just roll over. I'm like, oh, that's fine. If you don't, that's cool. You want more points? I hand them out like crazy. Zach tried to pay me $10,000 once. I said, nah, it's okay.
Mm-hmm. And I was this close to doing it again for 2 extra points, and boy, am I glad I didn't.
$5,000 a point. That's pretty intense.
No, 20 grand.
Oh.
Yeah, the price of points hasn't gone. Yeah.
Wow.
Jinx.
Lars.
We both said wow at the same time.
Okay.
You ready?
You ready?
For this?
Here I go.
Okay. I love birds. I think birds are so beautiful, and I think it makes sense that people would want to be birds, because that idea of flying through the air, it just seems so much fun. And you're up there in the sky and you're looking down at the ground and you're seeing everybody and what they're doing. Like God in a way, like birds are like God, and they see everything and they're judging you, right? They're sort of like, oh, what's that person doing? I'm gonna go ahead and shit on their head. Birds and God, I think they're tied in a really intimate and important way. Intimate because they have sex with each other. Birds have sex with God, and that's where angels come from, because they're they can fly, right? But they're also God. This is monologue, but I'm really I improvise, but I'm really onto something here with angels being the spawn of birds having sex with God. And birds have a cloaca, right? Which I feel like God would be into, because he made it. And having sex with something you made is one of the greatest joys that a person can have. So that's my answer, I think. Like flying like a bird, like an angel who had sex with who's a child of a bird and God. And what's the time? Do I have a few minutes left? Also, where'd the fucking music go?
Yeah, no, I was done a little bit ago, and then I came in on cloaca. So
the most efficient of bowel urinary systems.
Are you saying God wants us to fuck our kids?
No, because
he wants us to make our own fleshlights.
He wants all the cloacas and everything else.
One time I sorry to interrupt, but
I hope
I
this
saw
goes
Zach
in a terrible place.
It's going to be pretty
that ends
great.
with
I
child
saw
services coming to your house.
Zach on stage one time. He either stumbled or just really slowly said cloaca. He got a huge laugh from it. And I was like, he could just fucking say cloaca, and he gets a laugh.
And honestly, it's probably I feel like I vaguely remember.
I don't even know what you're
about
talking about.
Yeah, I just remember it's just a funny word in general.
Yeah.
But I was probably like, oh yeah, I got to say it, and then I realized I had to second guess how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Is it cloaca or cloaca? So I was just like
I just said cloaca earlier.
Just one of those.
Nobody looked at me like, you idiot. So I don't really know.
I think it's cloaca.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I said.
But I've heard both.
You say
You
cloaca.
say cloaca,
on
I
stage.
say cloaca.
It's like a vape.
Cloaca,
That's right.
cloaca.
Let's call the whole thing off. God.
The whole thing. Cloaca.
Thanks for the laughs, Emma. I know. Hopefully they were genuine. But either way, it doesn't matter. It's really nice.
Yeah, they were
remember-
definitely genuine.
Really, I really appreciate it. I remember
Yeah,
there was that
super
show
funny.
at Venties we had that one time that Chad let me on, where you had the bassist. It was like such a great show, and I wanted to die because I didn't really realize that most of my jokes don't work outside of the Capital City Theater. But Emma kept laughing. It really, I wanted to die a lot less after that. So really meant a lot to me. Thank
Yeah,
you.
she
I
was,
don't know if I ever-
I'm a hero.
She was
Really,
real
thank you
nice
for
about those shows.
They were fun.
They
were
were
We were in a
fun.
Great
basement. There
shows.
was a bassist.
It was
Well,
incredible.
I could do with it.
Even though he was a racist bassist.
The amazing racist bases.
Oh, here, you want this back?
Yes, thank
Child,
you.
the
Get our comforts pack organized.
potential child rapist bases.
I mean, I don't know what his deal is, but he's got some paraphernalia. You know how like rapists have scissors? He's got child scissors, like the ones that are all plastic. No, he just had a bunch of stuff that he
A
claimed
Nazi
would
sticker.
would be conversation pieces if he had a Hello Kitty backpack. And he's like, hey, you can spark up a conversation with someone if they ask about it. And I was like, what? That's fucking crazy.
Wait, was that his response to you about why he had it?
That's his response, because I was like, oh, I have a kid, so I saw a Hello Kitty backpack,
is
and I was
normal.
like, oh, you have grandkids, because I was like, oh, and he's old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's old.
And he goes, oh, no, that's actually just like a, conversation piece kind of thing. I just stick it in the car, and if anybody asks about it, then I can be like, oh, and I didn't really ask
Thank you
questions.
for asking.
Right
Come
then.
into my
Yeah, if
car.
anybody asked about it, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I gave him an okay, and was like, I'm not going to ask about that anymore.
How
He's
weird.
going to play bass for cheap. So.
Oh, you're talking about my.
And actually, yes, I did know about the backpack thing before I hired him to be the bassist.
He was really, it's the human capacity for self-deception is deep and wide. I feel like that
Yeah.
I've been having that experience lately. It's not a one-to-one. Some people do things as a joke, and some people do have a good reason, and some people are unique artistic individuals who don't need to have a great reason to do stuff. But I don't know if you ever had that experience where somebody does something fucking crazy and you see right through them, and they're like, well, I just do this as a joke. And you're like, no, you're fucked up or whatever. Like that's
Yeah.
it's so, like I mean, I hang out in the playground and I don't have kids, but like it's just because I like enjoy kids, and it's like okay, that might not be a good
Yeah.
example. Some people probably do
I
like
mean,
kids, but it's you gotta be careful out there.
If that seemed like it was the next thing. And so I was just, I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe he just has trouble getting chicks and they're like, oh, this will be something to talk about. I don't know. That's the biggest benefit of the doubt I can throw at that dude.
That's
He
very
wasn't
generous.
he wasn't a very good person toward other people.
But your set was great at that show, Lars.
Yeah,
It's
you
really
killed
nice
it.
of you to say.
I really like the
I
part
remember
you.
every word.
I do have a
Dude.
recording of it. I'm going to go ahead and share the screen so we can watch it together again.
Who won?
I think Emma won that one.
No,
Yeah, it
sounded like a tie
no,
for me.
Lars
I think,
won.
Emma's caliber was much higher.
Oh my God! You know what happens when
More
two
people have laughed at those jokes historically.
when two people try to out nice each other, it's a fucking. They just battle.
We all win.
over. No, me, and then it just gets
Ooh.
higher and higher and higher, and then they both fucking collapse like a leaning tower of Pisa cards.
Pizza.
And
Pizza
then
cards.
and then the one left standing is just Zach Chappell staring at the rubble. Zach Chappell is the winner of Joke Birdie.
Zach. That's right.
That's the game we played,
This is
right?
like the end
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
the end of Talladega Nights.
Put it in the
Wow.
wiki.
Whoa, crazy.
Am I saying that right?
Does Zach do a monologue
The
now?
wiki.
Put in the wiki.
Yeah. Now Zach, you have to do a 5-minute monologue
Okay.
with.
With our choice. You have to do it about Seinfeld jokes, but you can't tell any Seinfeld jokes.
Oh, that's good. I don't even know who he is. We keep doing this bit, but I don't even know what the song is.
Yeah, he thinks he's the black guy from Becker, and I don't correct him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay
What
with
about
it.
that thing that Todd Glass used to say, but he can't say it anymore because it's racist, where he would do like the African American voice of the person saying he's Jerry Seinfeld? Oh man, you
I
can
don't
listen
know
to
that.
Todd
Yeah, I
Glass.
never heard that, but yeah.
It is
Oh, yeah,
funny
he's
that
like,
Todd
"Hey,
Glass.
this I won't do it.
I like that he likes to take two different things and perform that. Like he'll do the Mitch Hedberg jokes as Rodney Dangerfield. That's really funny. I like that a lot.
Very good.
Mapping impressions.
Mapping impressions?
Yeah, you map one onto the other.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
Never heard that term before.
Whoops, sorry.
Yeah, you can.
I
Find
have to just
online-
pick one of you to blow a burp at.
That's okay, dude. I just fucking straightforward every time.
You know who does that is John Bryan musically. You can look up really cool footage and bootleg stuff of him on YouTube and other sources where he'll take a request for any song and he'll do it in any style. And he's such an
fun.
incredible musician. So he did "Creep" in the voice of Tom Waits, which is like really good.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
okay. I can
And
see
he
that.
did
That's great.
"Life on Mars" as Fats Waller. And again, he's like doing the piano. It's
Wow.
fucking incredible. It's
Ooh,
really
I'm
good.
gonna look that up.
John Bryan, so amazing.
BRIAN.
Brion. Yeah, he did the voice for Eternal Sunshine and Boogie Nights, and he's unreal. I Heart Huckabees, very good,
I've only seen I Heart Huckabees out of those three.
and it's a great movie, right?
I like it, and I feel like I've talked to people that just don't like that movie.
Fuck those
That's
people.
a very that's a divisive movie. I don't know if I've
It's
seen
my
it.
favorite Wahlberg.
Yes.
I love a good Wahlberg.
Yeah, he kind of
How many
shows
are
a
there?
self-knowledge about that. It's like the opposite of The Happening.
I haven't seen
How
that. I
did
just
you
saw the
beat you
lawnmower
guys?
scene. Or the guy is on a lawnmower. He gets off and lays down in front of it, and then lets it run over him.
Hilarious.
Fucking
Classic.
dork. Okay, Zach, do we have any emails?
We do have some emails.
Oh shit. The podcast at gmail.com. Lars, we get to some emails. Yeah, it was up there. Actually, it's
thought you were
not
doing
going to
a
be up
thing.
there.
I thought you were doing like to God or something like that.
No, because I
Weird
used to
one.
have the
You call
graphic
Sexy
right up
Birds guy.
here, but now it's going to be right here.
Oh,
So
Got
the
it.
podcast at gmail.com. Send us your emails and we'll answer your questions or talk about what you're sending us.
that's nice.
Yeah, some people
Ooh,
just
kind
send
of a
us
steel
like
drum feel there, Emma.
a one-word kind of
Still
thing.
drum somewhere on here.
Steel drum on.
Clancy Kramer with the
That's
word
not it.
"come" was my favorite email so far.
All right, first email. In New York, will homeowners insurance cover vehicle damage vehicle damage for parked? What the hell? This one's written really bad. Sorry.
Is this hard to read, Spam?
Yeah.
It's from Progressive.
I'm just going to read it exactly how it comes, and we're just going to decipher it all together.
Yep.
In New York, will homeowners insurance cover vehicle damage parked in driveway from snowplow? This comes from listener Jay-Z.
I'm going to say... Ooh. I mean, there might be an insurance clause that says, like, well, snow is made from God, and that's an act of God.
As long as you make it look like an accident.
Yeah, that's important.
Ooh, yeah. Throw some ground beef on there.
It doesn't really. What?
Yeah, like you hit someone on
Oh,
accident.
like an accident like that.
Jesus. Or the person had an accident and they shit ground beef. I feel like either way, it doesn't make sense to claim it that way, right? Because even if it's a hit and run, it's just you don't have to pay off the other driver. So if you can pay for the damage yourself, it makes more sense too.
Damage from a snowplow throwing snow on your car in your driveway.
In New York.
In New York. So,
There's no way that's
yeah, I mean, I would put a claim against the company.
Yeah, probably.
I would
Like
just
a
Probably
send
that
it.
might actually be against the city.
Yeah, like sue Homer for his Mr. Plow vehicle.
I would just
That's
tweet
him again.
tweet at Andrew Cuomo.
Who's that?
That's a guy who
Governor.
that guy tweets.
Governor
Yeah.
from New York?
Yeah, just send him a couple dozen tweets, and that snowplow will be swimming with the fishes
Sweet. Oh,
in
yeah,
a
he is.
matter of days.
That guy's very fake mob bossy.
Yeah, he's got the face.
Oh,
for
I
it.
see. Okay.
Next question. Email. What do you do if your plane starts flying to Mars? This one comes from big fan of the show, The Ghost of George Floyd.
Whoa.
Wow.
What?
What?
What? Is this?
What do you
is
do if
he
your
an-
plane starts flying to Mars?
What do you do if your plane starts flying to...
Yeah, it's just a really
Asked-
weird one.
asked-
Just
asked
imagine
by George Floyd.
the ghost of George Floyd,
Right.
Yeah, but
because he's not alive anymore.
but what do you
Right.
what do you do if your plane starts flying to Mars?
Right.
Isn't that terrifying to think about?
Well, are you in it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I would assume.
so
Okay,
you're
when I
in
read
it
this,
and
when I
then
read
just
this email,
it just starts going.
yeah, when I read this email, I was like, "You're just on a passenger plane. You're just going from L.A. to New York, like I got to do this weekend to do my shows." And the plane goes up, and
That
it just
nonstop flight.
keeps going. Yeah, L.A. to New York.
Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of flight.
How are you going to get to LA?
How am I getting to L.A.?
Yeah.
I'm walking. So yeah, your plane just goes up out of LAX in LA, and it just keeps going up, and it just doesn't stop going up. It just goes. The pilot for whatever reason just keeps trying to go into space.
Just keeps trying.
Just keeps trying really hard.
Your plane would eventually stall out because of the lack of.
Yep.
You jump out.
That's probably a good idea.
Just
What
tuck
if you
and
were
roll.
what if you were on a plane and you were sitting next to somebody who had a parachute?
I've never been on a plane, but I'm totally gonna try and bring. What's it called? Your checked luggage is the stuff you bring on with you. Can I bring a parachute in with me in my checked
You
luggage?
think you're allowed to?
That's a good choice.
You think it'd be like a disturbance? They'd be like, "You, sir, you
It's like,
can't fuck.
Nothing personal. It's
You're gonna make people go nuts if you do this." And also take off that shirt that says "I have a gun" on it, please.
Right. Yeah, take
Listen,
off
I just
that
want to
shirt.
don't have anyone sit next to me. Want to
Take
spread
off
my
the shirt that
legs.
says "Ask me about my parachute." Yeah, yeah. I think what Chad is saying, I can't wrap my mind around. It's just like you would know
The plane
that they
couldn't
were
do it.
trying to do something impossible very
Just straight up
quickly.
can't break out of the atmosphere.
But if it's like if we're talking like sky high situation where it's like it just goes whooshoom and it's or like a Ender's Game kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Then you
If
just
it
enjoy
starts-
the ride.
Yeah, then you just go for it. You're like,
You go to Mars.
we're going
baby.
to Mars, and they're like, yeah, your old life is not anymore, and you're going to Mars.
Dude, just me and,
And
the
you have
ghost
to
of
just
George Floyd.
Just accept it.
Mars
Cruising to
doesn't.
Mars.
Apparently, Mars doesn't take as long as you would think.
8 months.
Yeah, that's
Wow, that's it?
fine.
Yeah, I've seen the movie Rocket Man with
Oh yeah.
Harlan Williams.
Harlan
And I feel
Williams.
Great
There's a
movie.
lot of really exact science in that movie.
Isn't the plan to put people into like sort of a stasis-y sleep type of situation so that it's like you're not wasting so much energy, you just go
Just
to bed
like
and
in
wake
Rocket
up.
Man.
Yeah, haven't you
And-
seen Rocket
No,
Man?
I've never
with
seen
Harlan
Rocket
Wil-
Man.
Dude, it's great.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
It
Harlan
is.
Williams is one of those weird.
There's
Like-
some good fart
Yeah.
humor too, but it's also
No,
a
yeah.
really funny movie.
There's a monkey.
I think it's because he's Canadian. I think he doesn't.
Monkey.
You know, he's had a very career for being a Canadian mediocre.
You know, he
comedian.
writes child's books, children's
That
books.
makes- that tracks for sure.
Yeah, he does.
He had a joke. There was some great series on HBO in the 90s where it started with comedians sitting around a table, which is great, and then it went into their specials. And I remember his, but the only one I remember was he said that he tanned, but he didn't tan like his genitals. And so he goes, my girlfriend takes out a tennis racket and starts trying to hit it because she thought it was a giant mosquito who was trying to fly around the room. And it was like, that was the joke?
What?
But he's so
untanned-
funny
Yeah.
that like
Yeah.
him saying that
He's a
makes
delivery
it, yeah.
comic.
It was amazing. Delivery. Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah.
All right, next email
FedEx.
comes from Jeff Parks. It says, "Who would you least like to get in a fight with?"
Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Who would I at least want to get in a fight with? What are we talking? Physical fight?
Yeah, I've been talking.
Or like one of those ones where you're yelling words where you're trying to hurt each other's feelings?
I was thinking physical fight.
Good
Physical fight?
one.
Okay.
Mostly because I've been watching that Warrior show. And fucking
Covered in
Gnarly.
Thursdays, All Who Wander Love.
Love. I think my daughter would be a pretty bad one because I would fucking cave in her face.
oh yeah,
I would wreck her, and I don't want to see her get hurt.
That's nice.
But also the other way would be like, fucking. I mean, anybody?
Who would you least want to get in a fight with? Is
Mhm.
that the question?
Mike Tyson.
oh Mike Tyson would be terrifying.
He's just a scary person to. Yeah.
I feel like he just knocks you out. It's like it would be like getting put in a chokehold, though. I feel like he just kind of pops you and you're gone, and that's it. It would be almost painless. You probably wouldn't even know what was happening.
Yeah.
Because at this point in his life, he's not the kind to like. I think he's kind of dealt with shit. I don't think he's gonna pulverize you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's
That's
a good
true.
answer. But
that guy
it's-
from IP Man, It Man.
IP man.
I can't. I always want to call
IP
it that.
freely. Yeah. Classic.
You know that movie 192.168.1.100?
IP.
Good old router humor.
Was that Binary Man?
I need Zach to say a slightly like the obvious version of what you're saying, Chad, as in like a translator, and then I would be able to follow your puns. That's
What do you
need,
got,
like,
a
an
WRT
intermediary.
54G over there? Or- Come on. That thing purple and black? What is that thing?
Purple and black.
Yeah, the Lynx.
We talk about my dick.
Yeah, you gotta get that looked at. I feel like for me, your answer is too real, Chad. Almost, it was like, my wife
Yeah,
is
yeah.
sort of both,
My
right?
wife.
Like I don't want to hit my wife or insult my wife. There's just no winning.
I was
Certainly
gonna
don't
say-
want to be insulted by her. Oof.
Yeah, but like there's been some people that like I wouldn't want to get in one of like an argument with because
Yeah.
they're like 5 steps ahead of me, and I'm like, oh
Ugh.
shit, I don't know what the I'm like,
Yeah. It's rough.
I'll just fucking hit you. How about that?
What
Yeah,
about
you
in
took
our-
it way more literal. I was thinking like
Just
Danny Trejo as machete would be pretty terrifying to go up against.
Seen
Yeah.
that?
It's pretty fun.
Does he use a machete
Yeah.
or machete?
Machete.
I hear there's all sorts of pronunciations of that word in that movie.
Probably.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I feel like like Sofia Vergara has like a whole dictionary full of them on herself. So Emma, were you gonna say something? I didn't mean to cut you off.
No.
What about in our comedy scene? Who would you not want to get in a fight with, or people we know?
Myself. I think I'm the only one in the comedy scene that I couldn't hold my own against.
Wow.
I feel like Jeff could really throw.
I was
a
just
punch.
gonna say,
Yes,
I think
yes.
Jeff could fuck someone up
He's
if he
he's
really
like
wanted to.
strong.
The kind of elephant man kind of thing.
Do you think that's why he wrote this question? He's trying to.
Yeah, if
Oh,
he
this is
came
from
at you
Jeff.
like
Yeah,
an
yeah.
elephant, there's no way.
He just wants to hear himself.
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone else I'm thinking of has very weak seeming wrists. Sorry, Leo started throwing his food ball around, and I forgot how words are.
Well, I thought for a second somebody was just coming in the back door.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, me too.
So.
What?
So Jeff, he's probably one of those people that if you hit his stomach, it would just be solid.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Like he's got one of those probably just like big solid stomachs.
Oh, you think that's why he
or it
doesn't
would
like
suck
when you?
your fist in, and then
No,
you'd be part of him.
I think that's why he doesn't like it when I touch his belly because I do it all the time when I see him. He's like, I hate it when you do that. But I think it's because
it's just because he hates it when you do that.
Probably.
he's a big guy and they don't like that.
I don't think anyone likes having their belly touched
I do.
I do a
unprompted.
little bit.
Yeah.
No, that's not
Catches
true.
me off guard a little bit.
What if you're feeling like you're having a fat day and someone pokes your tummy?
Oh,
Well, not
That sticks
poking
with
it,
ya.
but like touching it. If we were like, "Oh, when are you due?" Like that'd be kind of a nice change of pace for me.
I'd laugh.
I would
If
fucking
someone did
choke
to
that
me, I
person
would
until
laugh so
their
hard.
eyes were dry. Fucking kidding me? When are you
When are
due?
you due?
God, your head's gonna go through a wall.
No, it's the
Like,
off. It's the
You're gonna
most
see.
hilarious
You're gonna
thing.
see the most insane rage in my
Well,
face.
because it's
Confirm that
obvious that you're
deformity
not
in you.
due. There's no way you could be due. You had the hysterectomy.
Yep, I got all my tubes removed.
Fucking burned out.
When you
I had a fucking Roman candle to him.
Yeah,
shot
they
it out his hips.
Here, sit on this curling iron for a little bit.
I'm
That's how they
trying
do
to
that
think
one.
about Curtis Everett's. I feel like I wouldn't want to
God.
go. He's got some
Oh, yeah.
secrets, you know, like
Yeah, he's like a muscle guy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe Tony
he
also.
calls them vanity muscles.
It is true.
No, I
Yeah,
feel like
but-
I could put Tony in like a full Nelson, and he'd just be like, "Damn it!"
The thing is, I just have longer arms than most everyone.
I feel like
there.
Tony could wiggle out of something.
Oh,
and
you
I
know
feel like
what?
He's probably flexible.
You know what? Dash does the
Oh yeah.
Supposedly.
martial arts
Martin
stuff.
Luther King. Yeah.
Yeah. Happy
He
Black History
celebrates
Month.
every year
That's
like
true.
clockwork.
He's
He does do
dense.
Yeah, he might.
And he's scrappy.
Ooh, maybe Ty.
He might
Dang,
pin-
now that I
pin
think
you
about
down.
it.
No, I could take Ty.
He would definitely know what to do from his acting
what-
training.
Oh, for
Well,
Ty,
he
you
would only
just
know
have
how to throw a
uh,
stage punch, so he would always miss your face.
Ty has a fucked up
But he
leg
would
too,
stomp
right?
on the
Yeah, I
ground.
was gonna say. He's got a what?
A messed up leg. Is that what he has? Or is it a back problem?
It's like a hip.
Either way,
He got
yeah,
ran
I
over
think
by
I
a
could take him.
tractor. Kind of.
Oh, hello,
kinda deal.
buddy.
Oof, Jesus.
Yeah, there's that whole thing, and then I was asking him about him
Hilarious.
getting run over by a tractor, and he's like, "Yeah, it was when I was like 7." I was like, "Oh, that's not even that bad." And he's like,
Yeah,
"I mean,
your
it
bones
fucked me
go
up for
back.
like a year or two."
Or is
I'm
it-
like, "Yeah, but come on."
I feel but I feel like when you get fucked up as a kid, it's worse because it takes so much to fuck up a kid.
I
you
mean,
know?
look at Jay Cuny's arm.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked
Yeah,
up.
Jay Cuny he broke his arm when he was 7, and same thing. And he straightened his arm out, and it looks like his bones are just like they put it back together just
Jesus.
round.
Pretty whack.
Yeah, he was saying to fix it, they'd have to re-break it.
Well, yeah,
Like,
classic.
fuck that. No thanks.
That's oof, God, that sucks.
Is that it for emails?
Actually, we got one last real fast one.
Oh, cool.
All right. What's something you'll start eating when you hit 70? This comes from super not racist grandma at hotmail.com.
Okay.
Ayahuasca.
Is that my grandma?
It's a great idea.
Probably.
Ayahuasca's a good one.
That is a good one.
Something I'll start eating.
Or is that the one you drink as a tea? No, that's peyote. Is that the same?
I think ayahuasca you could do as
Yeah, I think.
as a tea.
You can do it as a tea, smoke it, or
Boof it.
boof.
Boof.
What will I start eating when I'm
Probably
old?
just do spoons of heroin.
You're at a party, like a heroin party, and they're like starting to warm it up. You're like, no. Don't even warm. I got this. I
Yeah,
take
pretty
this
much
orally.
exactly what I was thinking about.
Yeah, I think just old people get that to that point where they just take a lot of pills.
Yeah.
And they're just like, oh man, they give me so many pills at this age. I just go in and I say like, hey, I gotta, and they're like, just take all of this.
Take the
Yeah,
bag.
some of these
This will fix anything you feel.
It's great.
some of these old sluts on the roads these days are on enough pills to knock me out.
Nice.
Yep.
Build up that tolerance.
That's great. I always thought like prunes. Like I wonder if I'll ever come around to those. You know, that was like
Didn't
a
you have prunes
classic
here?
snack for older
Dates.
folks.
Oh, figs.
Figs.
Right.
Aren't
I
those
just
like
forget.
the,
feel
it's
like
all
I
the same,
have-
right?
I
No,
feel like I have
they're
a
different.
food aversion thing to prunes. I must have fucked up and ate too much of them as a young one, as a
Yeah.
little boy, and just
A prune is just a dried plum.
So
Plums.
what does it what does it benefit you?
It's
It's
very
supposed to be-
fibrous.
Yeah.
makes you shit a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
Okay.
supposed to be good for that.
Makes
I
you
don't
poop good.
And so me as a kid, I just saw a whole bag of prunes, and I was like, I'm fucking starving. Thank God.
Yeah,
They're
it's a
just-
dangerous
they're
game.
like-
Oh,
It's that's right. Yeah, it's like a
They're
double dip
good.
situation. The texture is pretty tough because they're I don't know. It's like a date, but
Yeah, they're
like
dehydrated.
yeah, but a little bit more kind of grainy. So
Yeah.
they're tough. It's just unique. Some people love prunes. There's probably they probably have a great name in French, right? And that's like, do you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like aubergine. Like Jesus, that makes an eggplant sound fucking good.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what a prune is in French. Zach,
It's
what you
probably
got?
just
yeah,
lip
I'm looking it up
prune.
right now.
Yeah, see if you can.
French word.
And I want to hear you pronounce it too, Zach.
Okay.
Oh, you know
The
what?
classic Podchaost bit. Oh, I think I got this. Prune.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Check it out.
There you go.
Prune.
Wow.
Prune.
Prune.
Oh yeah, there's the two O's right there.
Yeah.
I think raisins in French is just grape or something. Like there's one of the like
grape
dehydrated.
is raisin, which is
Yeah, that's weird, right?
Prune.
Yeah, I think that's it. And then a raisin is
Double raisin
I don't know.
It just says,
Raisin sec.
plus.
yeah, that's what it says. Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I got it.
What's sec mean? Why is it not
Dry?
just- oh, it's raisin grape.
Ah,
Yeah, just dry
wow.
grape.
Oh, okay.
Good way to go, Emma.
Thanks. I felt great.
Felt right, and so I
Yeah.
did.
Oh,
Yeah, that's all of them.
so
Neato.
probably prunes. Nice job with the French.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's all of them.
Merci
Sweet
Yeah, that's all
deal.
of them.
Thanks, Jeff, and everybody else that wrote in.
Merci pour les emails.
Perfect. That was great. Yeah, let's do some socials on out of here. This will be the last segment of the segment. So, Zach, what are your social medias where people can follow you? All that bullshit you say.
Zach from the internet on Instagram, and I can't remember what my Twitter is.
Zach Chappell USA.
Zach Chappell USA.
Zach Chappell USA is his Twitter.
Because someone else had Zach Chappell, and I got really upset. So I was like, well, there's the guy. I'm gonna be the only Zach Chappell in the USA, right? So, but he's Zach Chappell USA.
Isn't there another Zach Chappell in Salem?
No, there's another one. I think he's in like Eugene, but he spells it like ZAK.
Oh, that piece of shit.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna pay attention too much.
Who gives a shit about that guy? Emma Jonas.
Find me on Instagram at Emma Pace J. You can request to follow me. I may or may not let you. And Twitter at Last Uterus.
You can find me at Chad Johnstagram on Instagram. Twitter is at Chad Johnson. At Chad Johnson. After the at thing. At. Oh, yep. Search the Podchaost on Google. That's where you find it. It's that easy. Spelled like it sounds. The Podchaost. And that's it for me. Lars, where can people find the stuff?
I'm at Sweden. I'm not great at social media, but I'm at Sweden Sour on pretty much everything, on Twitter, on Instagram. Sweden, like the country, sour, like the taste, one word. But then Lars Soderlund on Facebook, and Lars Soderlund's Comedy Vault. I don't think that you need, or Lars's Comedy Vault. I don't think you need actually to be my friend to join the vault. So
Get in that vault.
We'll get in that vault
vault.
and then become friends with Lars so he can approve you for his not safe for work vault.
Yeah.
That's where all the good
record
shit
your
is.
laughing for him and send him the track.
yeah, that would mean a lot to me. I love the sound of people laughing. That's why I do this.
What a terrifying just voicemail to get. Of just like, ha 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 ha.
Oh my god!
Ha, ha. What?
Well, this is my first time it's ever happened. I got a thing on from Facebook. Your comment goes against our community standards on harassment and bullying.
Whoa.
No one
What
else
was
can
it?
see your comment. Dildo her pussy. Give her what she wants. In response to what Jeff should do to a cat that's in heat.
Wow.
It had 5 likes. It was on a comment. That's a really good traction on a comment.
Before they found it. Yeah, that's very good.
Wow.
You should go back and change it to like dildo her vagina.
There
Maybe
we
it's
go.
pussy they don't like, or
Yeah,
fuck her
probably.
pussy.
I don't know what that means. I think is that someone reported it too, right? Like that didn't
Yeah,
just.
someone didn't
Just
like the
put-
way you're talking about
Probably
cats.
Make
Jeff.
love to her.
There we go.
Yeah, for
No,
Valentine's Day.
I'm gonna raise a fucking fuss about this.
That's really funny. That I'm pretty sure that does mean
Yeah.
that someone had a problem with that. One of Jeff's friends.
How we make decisions. We use
Yeah.
the same community standards around the world for everyone on Facebook. We use either technology or
He's looking at the legal recourse he has.
Your team works in many languages. Obviously not English.
Okay, Lars, that finishes our second segment, which is the segment of the Podchaost. And
So
thank
fun.
you very much for being on here with us. It's been
My pleasure. Yeah, thanks to
super
everybody. This what you do is a real service, and I'm glad to be part of it.
We're heroes.
Heroes,
Yeah,
a real human being.
just like the rapid thing.
Mm-hmm.
Those are really
Yeah,
good.
really
I
good.
want some of those again. Is that Al Aqsa place open?
Ooh,
Yeah,
Al
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Some, like,
Shouts out
grape
to
leaves
Al
or something?
Aqsa. I gotta let's go get some fucking falafel and shit.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, so good.
That's a great idea.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.